What's up, you guys, man? We are back, you guys. We're waiting for Nightwatch Zone to come on and we're going to get started. I hope you guys are ready for this stream. This stream is going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. Hope you guys are ready for the stream, man. It's going to get crazy, you guys. Yep, you guys. We're going to talk some Halloween ends, about the franchise and everything, you guys. It's going to be, and Knight is he's a big Halloween fan also, so I think this would be cool. And we all have speculation videos and stuff like that, so it's going to be crazy, man. You guys, we straight Halloween, you guys. That's all we're going to talk about tonight. Straight Halloween ends, the franchise, and you guys. It's going to be crazy. If you just joined, definitely like the video. Valerie said, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Valerie. Thanks for joining. Everyone should be joining about now. Everybody should be joining right about now. Let's see. Definitely, you guys. This is going to be some live, man. Just waiting for Nightwatch. Then we're going to get started, you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the rest of your day. The day is ending. It's 8 o'clock, but watch some horror movies. Stranger Things comes out Friday. I cannot wait. Man, it's going to be crazy, bro. I really can't wait. This is crazy. Then Terrifier, you guys. It's a good time to be a horror fan. That's all I'm going to say. It's a great time to be a horror fan. And I'm excited. I am excited, you guys. I'm excited, man. Yeah. Freaking Halloween ends, man. This is about to be crazy. Just thinking about, just possibilities. What, I've been, bro, with Halloween, you just gotta, like Primetime Horror said, I can't wait for a new Stranger Things as well, man. I'm excited. This Friday, you guys, I will be locked in. I will be locked in this Friday, you guys. Stranger Things, man. You gotta love it. Stranger Things. Bro, we waited, 3 years for this? This is about to be crazy. You got Nightwatch here. You guys about to welcome Nightwatch to the stream, you guys. What's up, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, man? We got Nightwatch, you guys, man. You guys definitely, man. This is about to be a crazy live. I've been waiting for this, man, for sure. For sure, man. Hope you're
Right.
enjoying your day, man. I'm ready for this, man. So
All
I'm gonna
right.
let you go first since you're the guest, though. But first off, you guys, if you haven't already, man, definitely check out Nightwatch Zone, man. His channel is awesome. Go subscribe and show him some love. I'm gonna go put his link in the description after this video, and you guys definitely check him out for sure. But
Yes, yes, yes.
man, so Halloween ends, man. I want to know, what do you want from this film? I want to know what you
Oh
want.
man, I'm telling you, there's so much, man. I mean, the short answer is I want to walk out of that theater
Mhm.
and I just want to feel good. I want to feel good. I want to be happy that the trilogy ended on a good note, that they stuck the landing.
Yeah,
Um, it also would be nice to be like, wow, I did not see that coming. You know what I mean? Like in a good way. Um, because, all of us as fans, and you know how this is, I mean, we've
yeah,
all thought about the possibilities, we've done theories, we've listened to leaks and
yeah,
this and that. And it's like, if I can come out of that theater and truly be surprised in a good way as far as how
Mhm.
they did things, that'd be I couldn't even express it, man. It'd be so awesome.
Yeah,
But that's what I want, man. I want it to be a good movie. I know that Halloween Kills, divided, some of the fandom and so forth.
mhm.
It'd be really cool if, especially those folks that had issues with Kills, it'd be really cool if those folks really enjoy Ends.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree, man.
Yeah.
With Halloween ends, man, I definitely want a handshake out the theater. I've been invested in this for so long. It's almost like an obsession with Michael Myers. I'm starting to admit it. I used to be like, I'm not obsessed, but I'm starting to literally admit it. Like I think I'm obsessed with like Halloween in general. Like no lie, it's just like
Right.
it's nothing wrong with it though. It's a good ass franchise. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Right.
good, and just Michael Myers as a whole character, like everything about Michael Myers, I just think it's crazy because he has grown to be like almost like like the Spider-Man of horror. Like it's weird.
Right.
So like it's
Yeah.
weird. Like um I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like he's like the I don't know, he's like this huge ass icon now. Like I really feel like
Yeah.
he's the face of horror now. Like but um
I know what you mean. I know what you mean because these
yeah.
movies have reinvigorated the
Mhm.
franchise. You know what I mean? Like it really reinvigorated the franchise. It reinvigorated Michael. It put him. The other thing too, and I think 2018 and Kills
Mhm.
did a good job of putting Michael right. You know what I mean? They treated Michael with respect. You know the way they did the work on the mask, the way
Mhm.
they did the way he moves. I mean, even David Gordon Green talked about how he would take so much time to make sure that the camera angles would hit the mask the right
Mhm.
way. He always wanted Michael to look good on film. I
Yeah.
don't know about you, but I can't remember the last time I heard a director get that deep into the details. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think this is as good as Michael has looked in a long, long, long time. So,
I agree. I definitely agree. And me being like a rehaul artist, I was talking to Jake about that Killjoy Jake because I was talking
mhm,
to him about rehaul and stuff. And the kills for some reason, like I had so many copies of this in my face just doing it and repainting it. I'm
mhm,
just like you can literally see the 78 in there, like the scopes of the eyes and the mouth. I'm like, this is when you just sit and look, it's like this shit is crazy.
right,
Like Christopher Nelson is Man, that's a whole nother topic. That right there, that's deep. That is deep because he
right,
done failed so many times with this mask. Like
right.
Halloween 4, the
Five.
5 is terrible. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell they was thinking.
I
Um,
know, man. Well, what they did was when for five, when they got Don Shanks to play
mhm,
Michael, and Don Shanks is a good stuntman.
mhm,
He was in an old school movie, an old school slasher movie that I did on my channel like 2 months ago called Sweet 16.
mhm,
And I mean, you can see him, he's actually
mhm,
playing a character. And so I like him, but
mhm,
when they put the mask on him, the contour of his face was so different
mhm.
than George Wilburn 4. And
Yeah,
they were just like, well, let's just go with it, so it stretched over his face a lot
yeah,
differently. And they tried to mess around with the hair and all that. And it's like, nah, man, you gotta make this stuntman look good,
yeah,
right? So yeah, it's been a long time. And then in H2O, they had the CGI mask,
yeah,
and the eye holes were bigger than my glasses. It's like,
yeah.
come on, guys, don't mess. Come on, this is
Terrible.
Michael Myers, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
I, I just with um Michael Myers and the mask, I feel like okay, people were saying they're going to obviously pick the license back up. And I watched Thing with Two Heads, Sean Clark and Chris Nelson. Sean Clark said straight up, like, I'm not touching another Halloween again, like with no one else. So it's like, holy shit. Like, okay,
Mhm.
it's like, if he's not touching the mask, it's kind of scary if they pick the license back up because it's almost like
Right.
he was the one that got the closest. Like, he got the
Yeah.
closest.
Yeah, you
So,
did. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, if you think about, especially in Kills,
mhm,
you had the mask from 2018 that was, weathered some more.
mhm,
Plus, you had the recreation scene mask that looked
yeah,
really, really good. I
yeah,
mean, man, when I was in the theater and it started off and it was showing the recreation scene, as soon as I saw that mask, I'm like, oh my God, they did it again. Like it's
Yeah,
like the attention to detail is amazing, man. I
yeah,
give them so much credit. That alone, it just shows how much they respect,
yeah.
the franchise. They respect Michael as a character and they treat
Mhm.
him the way he should be. So
Definitely, I agree. When I speak to that scene you just said, I got goosebumps when that came
right?
and Hawkins was running with the gun. I'm like, no, they didn't.
Yes.
They didn't fucking
Yes.
do it. I'm like, they didn't just pull one of these. They hell no, they didn't pull one of these. Then the
Right.
house, and then they just show Michael in the alley. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That scene was so good, man.
Yeah,
It felt like, an extension of the 78 movie. I couldn't believe it,
yeah, like did
man.
I
I'm
miss
serious.
something? Like did
Right?
it end it or something? That's how good it was. I'm like, bro.
Yes.
It almost convinced me because I know people like, man, don't ever remake the original. It
Mhm.
almost convinced me like they damn near can remake the original low
Right.
key, the way
Yeah.
that was filmed. I'm like, I'll trust them doing a remake this group right here because God,
Mhm.
I definitely,
Yeah,
man, that
man.
was crazy. So I
It
got faith
was.
in them, though.
And
Yeah.
Loomis, man, Loomis. When I saw look, man, let me look. And I'm just being real. And anyone that watches my channel, they know I absolutely love Loomis as a
Mhm.
character and Donald Pleasance, rest in peace. When I saw that actor come into the camera, I was like, for that split second, I was
Mhm.
like, is this unused footage of Donald Pleasance? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it took me a second to register. And I was like, oh my God, man, they actually brought Loomis, back to life,
Yeah.
so to speak. And it was all prosthetics and
Yeah.
practical, no CGI, and I was like, man, I almost jumped out of my seat, man. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my goodness. It was so look, they just did a hell of a job, man. They really
Yeah.
did.
They killed it. I actually seen I think his name is Tom Jones Jr. That
Yeah, yeah.
it was crazy because like he was like next to Nancy, and I was like walking. I'm like, hold up, I forgot he was gonna be here, but his back was turned, so
Mhm.
he turned around, and I'm like, I definitely see Loomis in his face without the
Yes.
prosthetic. You can see a little bit of Loomis. I'm like, that
Yep.
shit is wild.
Yeah, man. It did such a good job, man.
Yeah,
He's like, "Did Michael kill again?" I'm like, "Yes, yes." Even the voice was good. I was like, "Man, you guys are all right, man." I had
yeah,
a,
yeah. All
I
right.
had, I had the biggest smile on my face, man, and that's why I'm so hyped up for this trilogy. It's
Mhm,
been a long time um feeling like that watching a movie, especially with the Trinity, Michael,
mhm,
Jason, and Freddy, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm just so hyped for this next movie. And I really think they're gonna do good. I really think
yeah,
they're gonna do good. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as
mhm,
2018 in kills, but I know one thing. I know they're gonna at least try to pay attention to detail and they're gonna try to at least treat it with respect. So I'm
yeah,
really, really hopeful. Really hopeful.
definitely. So I have to tell you this. So as a Halloween fan to another, I came up with this fucking golden theory. I've been thinking about no lie for like 2 days, man. I think, to be honest, it's kind of like, but it's so that night when Lori, she walks out the hospital. I
Hmm.
feel that because it's the extended cut when they show her walking,
Yeah.
but I mean, I'm pretty sure they can go back and film something like make it seem, she's walking out. And I know when I said a lot of people are like, so what if the house is far away? You know how Lori gets down. Maybe she was still a car. You don't know. Like, but I'm just saying
Hmm.
she ends up where the Meyer house is.
Hmm.
And I know people are like, man, I don't know because Allison was on the porch, but I feel they could possibly be like, we know because I just did the Halloween Kills filming location. No lie, that alley that James Drew Courtney walks through, you
Yeah.
can literally walk there and end up in the next street. Like,
Yeah.
so I feel that maybe somebody from that next street came over to the cops and was like, hey, it's like a shit ton of bodies over here. You need guys to check it out. So
Mhm,
Allison knew that Tommy Doyle and everybody was over there. So of course she's going to get up. We're
mhm,
thinking Michael is over there. She's thinking Michael's over there dead or whatever is going on. He's getting his ass kicked. So of
right.
course, he walks over there. And Karen's upstairs. It's over. She's dead.
Mhm,
And Michael's upstairs also. But he's like, Michael still has to a mind of a child, so he's probably still looking out that window. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I just picture like Lori, just picture a car just pulls up. Lori gets out. She's limping, holding her stomach. The street lights are on her. You can just see like a little silhouette. She's limping. She's leaning on the door, and the music cues. And Michael turns at the top of the stairs, and they lock eyes. And that scene, what they're talking about from CinemaCon, is about to start in the beginning, and they're fighting in Little John and Big John's kitchen, which is the Myers house. They're fighting. She
Mm-hmm.
stabs him in the hand, he throws her through the glass case or whatever.
Yep.
And people were saying, like, Michael doesn't run, which is a lie because he does run. Because when Hawkins in the flashback scene shot his partner and he was
Yes.
Michael, he ran. And then
Yeah.
in 2018, when he killed the babysitter for Julian's babysitter, he said, Michael, again. He
Mm-hmm.
went down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And Lori was chasing him, shot him in the shoulder. It's like a light switch. Sometimes he's like, "Fuck it, I'm about to get away." And
Right.
after they're battling, maybe of course, Lori is small compared to Michael. He just throws her into this glass case. She's probably dizzy. He gets up, he walks. He walks, and after that, it gets kind of shaky. I don't know. Halloween is Halloween. Maybe they tell what happened. They're telling Lori, Karen is dead and stuff, and maybe Lori is understanding the fact that, like Hawkins said, it's not about you,
Right.
And Lori is probably like, I lost my daughter off this. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna lose my granddaughter. I'm taking you and we're leaving. And for some reason, I'm so set on this fact that in Halloween 2018, when Lori tried to give Allison his money for the podcast, and so she was like, I'll use it for school, and Lori's like, fuck school. And obviously,
Right.
Allison wants to go to school. So what if in ends we see Allison go to school somewhere not that far, but not in Haddonfield, but they leave Lindsay and Hawkins back, right? So Lori and Allison are out of Haddonfield. They get a call
Mm-hmm.
4 years later because everybody's so stuck on what's going to happen with 4 years. I think this is perfect. So they're out of Haddonfield, and we obviously seen that sign when Jamie Lee got done filming. It said leaving Haddonfield.
Leaving.
So
Mm-hmm.
I can see them just driving and they're just smiling like we're done with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they get a call from Lindsay and it's like, because obviously Hawkins is a cop. I'm pretty sure he's going to go back to that field. Or like, Hawkins died. Like Michael killed him. Like, and Lori obviously she loves Hawkins. She's attached to him.
Mm-hmm.
They only have so many people left, so it's like Lori's probably what the fuck? Like, we got to go back. And I feel like Allison has grown his obsession with Michael over these years because she lost so many people. And I just feel, man, to be honest, two things, man. I feel it could possibly be that Lindsay can sacrifice herself. I want the ending to be like a 78 feel. I want to see these three people running from Myers on a Haddonfield type of scene street. I want leaves blowing. I want them going from house to house. I want some back camera shots of Michael like the 78 chasing them.
Yeah.
And I just feel like maybe Lindsay will sacrifice herself for Lori just for some payback for her protecting her on a Halloween night. Because you heard Tommy Doyle say, like, I owe you,
Yeah.
Obviously, Lindsay feels that way. So it can possibly be something like maybe they're running into a house and like Michael comes in front of Lindsay and she's literally in the middle of them. And Lori's like, come on. And she knows like, no, leave. I got this. She gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, because obviously they kept her in the film for something. It's some reason. And maybe, Lori and Al, we're so focused on the final battle with Lori, I feel. But the whole time, I think it's going to be bigger, and that's going to be about legacy. Like, they're going to pay some fan service to Lori. She's going to go out emotional. We're going to probably get a kind of, a little teary-eyed or whatever. But I feel that Allison is the fresh breath, like the fresh breath air. And she already has that look of her grandmother. And I feel that she can possibly be the Lori of this story.
Mm-hmm.
That's because she took the most trauma out the whole trilogy. She's lost everybody. So that's what I think could happen, man. I want to know what you possibly think that could possibly happen.
That actually makes some pretty good sense, man, because the big thing, like you said, people keep saying, well, 4 years, why 4 years? Why 4 years? Well, I think part of the reason they're gonna have 4 years is because you gotta give these characters time to breathe, because like you said, Allison has lost everybody except for Lori. You know,
Mhm.
your mother, your father, some friends, your boyfriend.
Mhm.
That is messed up.
Yeah.
So I see this 4 years as a way to let them go through whatever they're gonna go through. Now, I
Mhm.
do think Lori, like you said, she's gonna get it through her head, like Hawkins said, it's not about you.
Yeah.
It was never about you. So she's gonna have to do a lot of processing with
Mhm.
that. You know, for 40 years, she basically it's almost like she almost sacrificed her life and some family on something that
Yeah.
wasn't true. So it wouldn't surprise me if, she has to process it. Maybe she goes to therapy or something like
Yeah.
that. But I do think she's going to be characterized a little bit more positively
Mhm.
than she was in 2018 in Kills. But
Yeah.
Allison is the one that's going to go down the
Yeah.
darker path.
Yep. I
You
agree.
know, she's going to get darker. And it's almost like if you think about it, the two characters in 2018, Lori was obsessed and Allison was here saying, let the boogeyman go, let the boogeyman go, yada, yada,
Yep.
yada. And then in Kills, they kind of both were dealing with
Mhm.
the whole thing. And then when you get to ends, they're going to switch. So
Yes.
Allison will be the
Yep.
one that's dark
Yep.
and Lori's going to be the one that's like, no, don't go down my path. I gave up 40 years of my life on
Yeah.
him, and the fear is what strengthens him, and all that stuff she was
Yeah.
saying at the end of Kills about how he transcends.
Yeah.
But I agree, it would not surprise me if they leave Haddonfield,
Yeah.
whether it's for school or
Mhm.
just to get away. That
Yeah.
makes sense to me, and that's that fight that they showed at the con. I can almost guarantee, like you said, it's going to be at the beginning of the movie.
Yep.
Like you said, one way or another, Lori and Michael meet up
Mhm.
and they have the little battle or whatever. Something happens, however they want to work it. And Michael either leaves or he escapes or it looked like he might have, been
Yeah.
done in or whatever. And Lori, gets out of it. Maybe she turns her back on him type of
Yeah.
thing, because she's got to, let the boogeyman go, whatever. And yeah, I mean, I think that's how it's going to be set up. And it wouldn't surprise me if they leave Haddonfield. And then, like you said, you still got Lindsay and Hawkins,
Mhm.
they're in Haddonfield. And then something happens. And then Allison, but I think here's the thing. Allison is going to be the one that wants to go back more so than Lori.
Mhm.
Allison is going to be, she might be just waiting for her chance,
Yeah.
as far as she's just so obsessed. And Lori will probably, I'd say at least in the first half of the movie, try to be the one telling her, don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
do it. Let it go. Don't,
Yep.
don't, don't mess up your life like I messed up mine.
Yeah.
So I think that's how it's gonna go. So pretty much kind of in line with what you're thinking, you
Yeah,
know?
I definitely feel like back to what I was saying at the end. I feel like I want it to almost be like when they're say if that happens, I want it to happen. That's just me being selfish, but
Hmm.
like Michael is chasing them. I want like little flashbacks of that night when Lori was running across the street to get to the house to tell
Hmm.
Tommy to open the door, but instead I want Lori to look at Allison. It's like and like, damn, so this how I was. And she sees Allison scared for her life, just running. But now it's like you get to see you're Loomis now, Lori, and Allison
Right.
is you. So it's
Hmm.
like, oh my God, this shit is happening again. And it will work so perfect because we have Lindsay, a piece of the legacy. We have Lori, and then we have
Hmm.
the new generation that doesn't know shit. She's just
Right.
scared. She should have listened to
Hmm.
her grandmother. And
Yep.
I feel that she's gonna be the last one standing. And I'm all for it. I feel like it's gonna be something that's just like she's gonna fuck Michael up. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
And as much as I love Michael Myers,
Right.
I think she's gonna like. I had said something else too because people are talking about this radio theory, and
Yeah.
me and you, we entertain it because we're Halloween. It's fun. I'm not
It
gonna lie,
is.
it's fun. Like
Right.
we're gonna be on this wave until Ends comes out. I'm gonna be honest, and
That's
it's
right.
like I feel that people are thinking about this radio tower. It can be something so freaking simple as if
Hmm.
like say if they have Michael in the street or something, right? And
Hmm.
out of nowhere, the fucking radio it shows it's like a fucking alarm. And Michael, he's kind of like I say, he thinks like a kid, so he hears this loud ass alarm, and he's looking. Michael, he's probably like, because he's not. I'm not gonna lie, he's not that cold blood of a killer. He's gonna ignore a fucking alarm. I can just see Michael looking around like it's a loud ass alarm alerting the whole hand to feel like this shit is going down. This is
Right.
78 again,
Yep.
and I can just see he's distracted and out of nowhere. Maybe fucking Allison does something that I don't know. It's something with that radio tower, but it's not no radio waves. I think it's almost going to be like a distraction to him, like something
Could
that's
be.
so big that it's going to be like, damn, it was that small. It was simple, a fucking alarm that distracted him. Or maybe I can see Michael. Maybe it irritates him. Maybe he's like, damn, you know, Michael is. He's not.
Right.
He's human, but he's not like us.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. No,
So
I agree. I agree. I mean, I'll tell you what I don't want it to be. I don't want it to control Michael because I've heard that. I don't want it to
yeah,
be the thing that's like
no,
sending these like signals to him and all that type of shit. Because that just doesn't make sense, man. I mean, but as you know, this franchise has gone in some crazy ass directions. So, I always
mhm,
say anything is kind of possible, but I think that these filmmakers are smart enough and I think they respect the audience enough that
yeah,
they're not gonna boil this down to Michael has been,
mhm,
directed by this tower. I think,
yeah,
like you said, it's either gonna be something, maybe that is, like you said, an alarm to the
yeah,
town. It could be an instrument of information
yeah,
where shit's happening and they're like, yeah, shit's going down. Michael Myers is
mhm,
back. Yada yada yada. Everyone
yep,
go into your house, lock your doors, whatever. It could be a site where things happen.
yeah,
Maybe it's where the finale is. Maybe it's where Michael's been hiding. Maybe he's been
yeah,
hiding out around that area. Maybe he's in a cave near the radio tower. That's why they called it Cave Dweller for the film. But it will not control him.
yeah, no,
And I also don't think I don't think they're gonna pull a King Kong where they climb the radio tower
yeah,
and either him or Lori fall off of it. I'm telling you, man,
yeah,
they cannot do that. They cannot do
definitely.
that.
I agree. I'm gonna get to some of these comments. We're gonna get right back started because I know you have to go. All right, let me see. All right, Nanette, what's up, Nanette? She said the biggest thing I didn't want is Lori in the hospital from 1978, and this is a dream.
Yeah.
That theory was so fun, though. I'm not gonna lie, though. Like
Right?
it explains a lot, though. It will definitely clean a lot of the bull crap up with the franchise. I feel.
Yeah, man. The dream catcher theory. I mean, it is crazy, and I don't think that they're gonna do it because it's such a huge risk.
Hmm.
But as a fan of the franchise, it makes me say, wow, what if, because the biggest thing to me that's interesting about it, I think everyone will agree, this is probably not the last time we're ever going to see Michael Myers.
Yeah, no,
There's just too much money to be made.
that's
You know what
true.
I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like it might be 5 years, it might be 10.
Yeah,
Who knows? But I just, in my heart of hearts, and I could be wrong, I absolutely could be wrong, but I just don't think this is the very last time we will ever see Michael Myers in a movie. Now, that being said, when they do the next movie,
hmm,
they've only got a few options. Either one, they continue from this storyline, depending on how it ends.
hmm,
But I don't see that as a way to do it because Michael is 65 years old in this
yeah,
timeline. At
yeah.
some point, we got
Got
to call a
all the
spade a
names
spade.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, I
So
agree.
I don't see that happening. And
Yeah,
number two, they could start a brand new timeline. And so that'll be the sixth timeline in this 45-year franchise, which I'm okay with that. But I know a lot of people are so damn confused about the
mhm,
timelines and how many children Lori has and has had and all that type
yeah,
of stuff. So that's another option. And then, of course, the third option is to kind of restart from the beginning. And however you do that, it's either just starting over again, or like I said, if they have something weird like this whole
mhm,
dream idea or whatever, that's the one thing about the dream thing that kind of is alluring to me because one, you clean up the timelines.
yeah,
Number two, you could allow Lori to walk off in the sunset and
yeah,
be happy,
yeah,
kind of pay respect to Jamie Lee Curtis. And number three, Michael is young again, and we didn't have to do anything supernatural like Jason. He's young again. We could go for another 45
yeah,
years, man. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
More money too. So
Right.
yeah, See, it's stuff like that that make you, oh, all right, like, like, oh,
But I don't think they're gonna do it though.
yeah,
It's such a big risky thing. But like I said, it is something to make you think, you know.
definitely. Let me see. The wife said, "Hey, what's up, Monica? Welcome to the live."
Hey,
Um, let me see. Jim said, "Hey guys, what's up, Jim? Welcome to the live."
hey.
You guys, man. I definitely had to have you on, man, because I can definitely tell you're passionate about Halloween. And
Oh
sometimes,
yeah.
man, I feel like I'm by myself on this. I think I'll be feel like
Right.
I'm crazy. Like,
Right.
bro,
Right.
like, man, this shit, bro. I like other franchises, but Halloween is just something
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, this shit is crazy.
It
What's up,
is, man.
Bill, man?
Haddonfield, what's up?
Shaping the shadows. What's up, man? Welcome to the live.
What's
But
up?
yeah, man. With Halloween, I just feel another thing to speak on Halloween is I do not want them to like. They're not gonna pull a Rob Zombie because I already know that Chris Nelson he doesn't dig that look with the half ripped off. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I heard that it's possibly someone tweeted. I guess they went to CinemaCon and they tried to describe Michael in the best way they could. They were saying like the mask is going to look like the ends. I mean the kills mask, the burns, but it's going to be like I heard a grainy, moldy type of look, like a kind of
Yeah.
olive look, but
Mm-hmm.
the hair is going to look kind of grainy, not too much like the Joker or anything. But
Mm-hmm.
of
Mm-hmm.
course, 4 years, the blood is going to be dry, so almost
Right.
brown.
Yeah.
Maybe the eye cuts would be kind of shriveled a little bit, but still keep the like not too shriveled to the point they're like that's not the same as. But
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to, I like the way the Kills mask look. And he looks scarier. Like,
Yes.
yeah,
I
it's
agree.
yeah, I definitely like the look. And they're saying he's gonna lose a little bit more hair. I don't want them to lose. I don't want the rock star look like half shaved.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
having a little, you know. I don't know though, but yeah, I'm excited with
I
ends,
am
man.
I am
Um,
too, man.
it's just I'm wondering. I wonder if they're gonna put a little bit of Loomis in there. I think it'd be cool to play like a old recorded tape, like hey,
Yes.
yeah, they go on
Yes.
the pals, yeah. And that will make me get the chills, bro. And he's like, I sat
Yes.
there in front of him, maybe create a new generational like speech, but make it a newer one. That would be,
Yes.
bro. I would
Yes.
probably drop a tear, bro.
Yes.
I love Donald
Yes.
Pleasance, bro.
Man, I mean, I think and the way they did it in Kills,
Hmm.
it just felt like it was so respectful. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It really did. And I know the filmmakers really respect
Hmm.
the legacy and respect Carpenter and they respect Donald Pleasance and so forth.
Hmm.
And I agree with you, man. If they do that and have like a new little monologue
Yeah.
thing, man, seriously, I
I'm
agree with
gonna
you,
drop a
man.
tear. I'm not
Me
afraid
too,
to
man.
see it.
I'm not afraid to say it either, man, because for real, Dr. Loomis is one of my favorite characters, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
when I was a kid, I'll never forget when I first saw the original, and the whole movie is basically him trying to track down Michael,
Hmm.
and Michael's after the girls, and Loomis doesn't really get there until the end.
Yeah.
And I will never forget as a little boy, I'm watching this movie, and through the whole movie, I'm like, I know Loomis is a hero, basically. He's a regular man, but
Yeah.
he's heroic in my eyes as a little boy, right? And
Hmm.
when he finally got to that house, I was like, oh man, thank goodness
Yeah.
he's there. He's there. Everything's gonna be okay. It's
Yeah.
like, and that proved to me how much I was connecting with him. Even as a little kid, I understood what they were trying to do with that character. So it would make so much sense being this is the end of the trilogy.
Yeah.
As far as we know, the last time that Jamie Lee Curtis is going to portray this character, possibly the last time Carpenter is going to be involved with the Halloween movie,
That's
and
true.
just to round it out, the ultimate swan song, just have
Yeah.
something with Loomis, maybe again, like you said, maybe a recording or something, and have a new monologue or something, and I, man, seriously, I'd be losing my shit.
Yeah, like I can definitely, I will definitely love to see that just off the fact maybe he, some type of scene that they never showed, he probably
Hmm.
visited Michael and said, Once
Yes.
again, I sat there and no words spoken, just
Hmm.
that shit right there. Like people, like when I went to go see, I forget kills right now. When I went to go see Halloween 2018, I remember when the trailer came out, and I'm
Hmm.
like, I'm kind of like, I'm excited. It's a Halloween movie, but I've heard, this is before the hype. I mean, I knew they said they were going to make one. This is before everyone was posting videos about it. We didn't know
Yeah.
any look of him. We just knew the poster, kind of. Man,
Hmm.
bro, when they dropped that trailer,
Yeah.
and we just seen Michael. I'm trying to think. It was freaking crazy. Oh yeah, when he was hitting the podcaster's head on the door, and then he reaches
Hmm.
in the window with Lori. I'm like, this is it right here. This is the one we've waited for. I knew immediately
Yes.
when I seen that, and you just hear Lori say like Michael. I'm like, oh my,
Yes.
this is it right here. I was
Yes.
I watched that movie probably over 50 times. No,
Right?
I love
Right?
I go to sleep
Yes.
for Halloween, bro. I can't get enough of
Yes.
it.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when it came out and my brother
Mhm.
Killian, I said, man, we got to see this movie. And we went opening night,
Yeah.
and we're in, it's a pretty packed theater. And we're sitting there, and here we are as men. We've been watching this franchise since we were both little kids.
Mhm.
And it starts up, and as soon as that music came on, I touched him on the arm. I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
you could just feel it, man. That's the magic of this franchise, and that's the magic of what these guys have been able to give us again. And again,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to bag on, the Rob Zombie movies.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to bag on Resurrection or H2O, but
Yeah.
for me as a fan, it had been a little while since I felt like that. Like me and my
Yeah.
brother went to go see Rob Zombie's Halloween. We saw his Halloween and Halloween 2. And
Mhm.
it is what it is. But I didn't feel that magic like I did
Yeah.
with 2018, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
man. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
Man, two scenes in the theater that literally gave me like some type of weird chills in Halloween 2018. The first one was when he steps on the sidewalk and the kids are right there and he's
Yes.
looking. I'm looking at the wife like, what the fuck, bro? This can't be real. Like this is
Yeah.
really him, like 78 with the rotten look.
Yes.
Bro, I told Chris Nelson when I met him, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just tell you, bro, thank you, bro. Like I'm talking to him and everything. He's just like, yeah, man, you gotta make it perfect. I tried my best. Like I actually
Mhm.
seen a screen use mask in person. Like,
Ooh,
bro,
nice.
like he let me because I had took a picture with Chris Nelson and he was like, "Do you want to, take a picture with the mask?" So this mask, I had to tell him, I'm like, "Bro, I'm about to show you." I'm just like, "Man, this is you don't know. This is my. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to do nothing." So I'm like, he's like, "Come on, let's take the picture." So we're about to take the picture, man. And out of nowhere, he's like, "I'm not holding it. I've seen enough of this mask. You hold it." I'm like, "Oh my fuck, this is not real. This is not real." He's like, "Yeah, man, you hold it. I've seen enough of this mask." Like.
Right.
Oh my God. I held it, man. Night, man. I held it. I'm like, bro, this cannot be real. I'm like, this cannot be real. Here it is right here. I'm like, a dream come true for a Halloween fan.
Oh, nice. That is so cool, man.
So that's my
Wow.
rehaul, and the one closer to Chris is his screen
Wow.
use.
Nice.
Bro, I almost damn near cried. And another thing, it was crazy. I actually had it recorded. I walked up to him and he's like, hold up, man. I'm fanning out. I'm in a room with Chris Nelson. I'm like, bro. He's like, hold up, man. I know you. I'm like, you don't know me. You don't know me. Hell no. Nah. He's like, no, I'm serious. I know you. I'm like, so I'm telling the wife, like, bro, you playing a prank on me or something? Like, you told him ahead of time? She's like, no. Like, you got a horror channel. He was like, your channel is the I Like Scary. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
So he's like, yeah, man, I watch your channel. I subscribe to your channel. Like you got,
Wow.
he was telling me about like I guess he found out because I went to the Halloween 2018 locations and of course the Halloween content. He was telling me like, you got a nice channel. I'm like, that shit is
Nice.
unbelievable, man.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
I really can't believe it. I'm
That is crazy. That's awesome, man. Seriously.
Let me see if I
Wow.
still have the video. Chris is definitely awesome. Sometimes I still be I know he's busy. He's working on like The Exorcist and stuff.
Hmm.
Sometimes I wonder, like, man, I wonder if he still watches the channel.
Right.
I got to make sure I say everything right because look, this was freaking life changing. What's that? Yeah, can I get you saying you watch my YouTube? It's good. Are you rolling? Yeah, I do. I like shit. I'm not gonna
Wow.
lie, Mike. When I walked out, we're at a convention. We're around a lot of people.
Right.
And
Right.
I'm like, I had to wipe one out the corner. Like, damn. I had to wipe one out the corner. Like, damn, man. This
Right.
is crazy. But that's out of my whole journey of being a content creator. That one right there will always be my highlight. Walking up to Chris Nelson, him knowing who you are. You don't even got to
Yes.
introduce yourself. I'm like, bullshit.
Wow,
But
man. That is awesome, man. Well, it just shows, man, is that, you know, we we are in a really it's a blessed position to be in,
yeah, yeah.
because what we do, it connects with so many people,
Mhm.
and there's so many people that you may never know that you reach, or
Yeah.
that you affect, or that
Mhm.
you've helped. you
Yeah.
know I mean, it's a really blessed position to be in. It really is, man. But that is awesome. That is so
Yeah.
cool. That is really cool, man.
And it's crazy because another crazy, like it's just like after that con, man. So I
Mm,
seen James Drew Courtney at that con and Sean Clark. I ended up going, like, not even planning it. I went to Orlando, Florida, because I go to this thing called Halloween Horror Nights every year.
mhm.
And I seen like, oh, it's a convention. Let me go check it out. Same group except Chris Nelson. So I run into James Jude again in the fucking bathroom. I'm like, I don't want to seem like I'm that guy, like I'm following
Right.
you guys. I just came to Orlando and you guys are going to every state. So it's just like, but yeah, it's cool, man. It was cool for sure.
Wow. That is really cool, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's like when you get to meet your heroes, man, the people that
Yeah.
you look up to. It's just like, it almost seems like it's impossible.
Yeah.
But we live in a world where those types of things are possible, I mean,
Yeah.
it's really cool. It really
Yeah.
is, man.
I, I had the pleasure of seeing two Halloween panels in my life. I had one that was Halloween Kills in 2018. That was at the one with Chris Nelson. And then I
Hmm.
had in Florida, it was one that was the Halloween 378. It was just one big ass
Wow.
line of people. I'm like, I'm really sitting up here watching them talk about these films that I was like, especially Halloween 19. That panel was with Nick Castle. I'm
Mm.
just looking at these people like, this cannot be life right here. Because I just started going to cons like 3 years ago.
Yep.
I didn't know about them for real. So on, tell me, hey man, you should go to a con. But it's
Hmm.
like the best thing in the world for a horror
Yeah.
fan. Like,
Hmm.
and the more you go to ones, and if you leave your mark on a person or a celebrity, like you have a nice combo, I guarantee you're going to remember you, like,
Right.
for sure. Like,
It's true. It's
yeah,
true, man. It's
that
crazy stuff.
yeah,
It is crazy.
I definitely though, like, talking to Chris Nelson and stuff, he's definitely passionate about like Halloween, and we were talking about it and stuff, and he was, so like, and just holding him, I had to turn it around after the picture. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, it's really Michael Myers, bro. Like, I'm
Hmm.
talking the tape on the Velcro on the back of the neck to keep the mask in shape for James. I'm
Hmm.
like, bro, he went all out. The hair was like the horns. I'm just, man, bro. I'm like, I would, if I was Chris, I would not have. That would be at home in a glass somewhere. Like,
Right.
yeah. But um, I'm excited for Ends though, man. I can't wait to see the mask.
Yeah.
I hope that Lori. I want another thing back to Ends, man. Enough for the cons and stuff. Um, I would like to see this type of death for Lori. Maybe it's like she's about to, I don't know, somehow her and Michael are face to face and he just stabs her in the stomach. And maybe she looks at him in slow mo and it's like she finally sees the blackest eyes that Loomis, and maybe they play it in the background. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and she
Yeah.
sees it, what he was telling her, and he's breathing. The breathing is enhanced, and you can hear Michael breathing. in
Mhm.
slow-mo, Lori's just like fading off the knife, she's sliding off or something. And
Mm.
it's like, damn.
Yep.
I don't want no Dewey death. Like people are saying they want this Dewey type death. Dewey got fucked, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Right? I know.
You know?
I was like, as soon as I saw that happening and the way they set it up, as soon as the elevator door closed, I was like,
Mhm.
"Yep, here it comes." You knew it. You knew it. And
Yeah.
man, yeah, I don't I'm gonna get emotional about that, man. I was like,
Yeah,
man,
because yeah, yup, with Dewey, it was
they
like,
I was like, come on, man, you can't do my man like that. I mean, he went out like a hero, which I'm glad that he went out like a hero, but the setup for it was like, me personally, I think Dewey would have just been smart enough to get in the elevator with
yeah,
the other two and
yeah,
and get some backup, you
yeah,
know, because that is what it is, you know.
yeah,
But anyways, what are you gonna do?
yeah. I just hope I'm not gonna lie. I tell my family, everybody knows. I already said, bro, when Lori, I'm mentally already prepared. I'm saying, I'm saying I'm gonna drop a tear, but it's like, bro, I know she died before, but the other films kind of don't count. This is the main storyline. This is 78.
Right.
He's not, it's gonna be sad to know that she's not coming out on top because I know I'm a Michael Myers fan, but I'm also a Lori fan. I got attached to Lori also.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's like,
Yes. Yeah, man. I mean, for me, and I know some people, and I've even said it in my videos. I know a lot of people, sometimes they go hot or cold about Lori or, or
mhm,
or even just Jamie Lee herself.
yeah,
But like you said, I'm a fan, and for me, I'm looking at it, and I hope in the movie, however it's done with that type of care and respect. Because even though this is a separate timeline, I'm
mhm,
going to be looking at it as a 44-year journey
yeah,
of
yep,
Jamie Lee Curtis portraying this character.
mhm,
This is the character that made her career. This is why we know who she is because of this character. And she's one of the quintessential final girls, you know? And so, when it comes to that point, if it does, which I do think it will, and she gets done in, I'm gonna be sad too because
yeah,
it's the weight of all these years and all these movies, and the fact that I mean, we just got to be real. This will be the last time she's gonna portray the character.
yep, that's
So
it.
it's like, I mean, look, to this day, man. Just the other week, I was watching the classic, and I'm watching her, as that
Mhm,
20-year-old Laurie Strode, and I'm just like, there's something about that character. There's something about that actress that I really like, and I've enjoyed her career and everything.
mhm,
So I'm gonna be sad too, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be sad when I talk about the movie after I see it. I would not be surprised if I get choked up talking about it
yeah,
because
yeah,
because it means that much to me, man. And that's what being a passionate fan is all about, you know.
like, yeah, man, like, I'm yes, I'm diehard Halloween fan. I'm talking like I got Myers, Laurie Strode, and Chris Nelson tattooed on me. Whole damn
Mm,
leg sleeve. Like I don't, bro. Since I was a kid walking around with the freaking just the Halloween store mask, the original white face, nappy hair, walking around, just
yeah.
man, I'm H2O, Seth, bro. It's deep, bro. A lot of people are not invested. And another thing with I've seen it a lot in Kills. In 2018, a lot of people were clapping. We got the funny scene from Julian. Everybody's cracking up in the theater. Oh
Yeah.
shit. It's just like in Kills, it was kind of like, okay, I'm in the theater, I'm invested. I know the storyline. There's people behind me like, man, I need to finally fucking kill him, man. I'm here to see him die. And I'm like, so I'm looking, okay, we're fast forward to the part where Michael's getting his ass kicked. So it's this
Yes.
annoying ass lady behind me. She's like, kick his ass, kill, shoot him, shoot him. I'm like, so they're doing what they're doing, and the music cues, and she stabs him, and I'm like, she's like, yeah, he's over, he's done. Like, put a
Mhm.
fork in him, and I'm like, I'm looking at the wife, like, cause my wife is a big Halloween fan. Also, I'm looking like, come on, now you know. But I did, man, night. I did not expect it. This is my favorite scene,
Right.
Halloween Kills. I did not expect like just that whole scene from the moment when the music cues and he put the mask on.
Yes,
I'm like,
yes.
when that freaking bro night when that came on, I'm like, I was not expecting that whole scene. I'm like, Bracket's
Yes.
like, entitled to one good scare. I'm thinking
Mhm.
like it's gonna be some wild stuff like get down,
Right,
lay down, Michael, or I don't know.
right.
This man looks left and right and picks the mask up. Then they fucking pull the guitar
Yes.
and he just puts
Y
the. I'm like, bro, I got the chills up my neck.
yes.
Shit, I'm like, bro,
Yes. That when they did that scene, man, I felt like I had electricity going through
yeah,
my body, man, because number one, Karen is baiting him. And
yep,
I remember when he's walking down that street and you can almost see James Jude's face, right?
yep,
But it's still in the shadow.
yep,
And again, excellent filmmaking, right?
yeah,
And he's walking after her, and then of course, everything pops off with the headlights and yada yada yada. And he's look, and like you said, that music clicks on, and he reaches down for the mask, and he puts it on, and I was like, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
like.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yeah, like, because I just remember in the theaters, it was a lot of people that wanted Michael to die for some reason and kill,
Yes.
at least at my theater. So Karen stabs him, and
Yep.
she's like, yeah, he's dead, da da da, forking him. Bracket
Hmm.
walks up. I remember, I swear, I hit the wife, like, watch this. You
Hmm.
never get close to Mike. Bro,
That's
I'm
right.
like, soon as he walked up, I'm like, yeah, that's ball game right there.
Right.
It's over. It's like he turns into John Wick, slow motion. Then
Yeah.
the lady, she shouts it loudest. I swear to God, she's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." I'm like, this is it. But I'm not gonna lie, the Karen shit threw me off. I did not
Yes.
expect that. Like,
Me neither. Like the way they shot it, it was like, holy shit, what's
yeah,
going on? And and I really and the other thing too is for me anyways, they really made me connect with Karen in
yeah,
Kills because
same.
her character arc was really, really sympathetic. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
she actually got invested and believing the boogeyman and all that type of stuff. And when he appeared, like it was like he was standing right behind her and he
Yeah,
appeared, my jaw dropped. I was
yes,
like, "Oh shit." And he just starts going off. And I'm like, "Are you serious? She's going to die?" I could
yes.
That's
I,
the magic, man. That's the magic.
bro, I don't know why. For some reason, when you just said that, I just seen this perfect picture. When we walked out the theater, man, I remember with the credits and stuff, I was literally
Mhm.
in a seat, like, and then it was a guy dressed up like Michael in our theater.
Hmm.
I don't know if he because he was sitting behind us. I don't know if he took his mask off, watched the movie. I don't know. Some people stay in character. All I know is I remember walking out that theater and he had his fucking mask off with his popcorn. Like, bro, I'm just like everybody was like
Wow.
I'm like, I remember I immediately tell my wife, we're going home to watch it on Peacock again.
Yes.
I'm
Yep.
like, we're
Yep.
going
That's
home
what I
to
did too, man. Oh my god, that is so funny, man. Like
it.
we went to the theater. It was
Yeah,
me and Coriander, and we went to the theater. We videotaped a little bit of us like going, and then
yeah,
when we came outside, and as soon as we got home, I was still like
yeah,
I was still kind of going off and going off, and it was so funny because we were sitting in the living room, and Coriander's like, "You want to watch it again?" I was like, "Yes," and we
yeah.
watched it again, man.
I'm like,
Man.
and night, man. I'm telling you, the stuff I'm telling you, man. I never even put this on my channel, but I'm like, man, we're two Halloween fans talking. Fuck it, like we
Right, right.
obviously have the same passion for it. So I'm like, man, bro, I come home, I'm like, oh, you done fucked up. You gave me the pause button. I don't pause so many times. Like, man, this is it. That scene where he
Yeah.
puts the mask on, I will watch
Yes,
that back like 40 times. I have to see it. I don't care.
man. And that music too, man. Like they did such a good job, man. Because like I said, they Michael. I mean, look, I'm obviously a fan, and I've loved a lot of these movies, but Michael looked so good. As
Yeah,
far as the camera angles, and he's just badass, man.
yeah,
And it's like, wow. Like the music came on, and that guitar, and I was like, what? And
Yeah.
it, I mean, he's like surrounded by the whole fucking world, right?
Yes.
And he's just like, all right, back to business. Get the
Yeah, like,
mask. And let's go. You know what I'm saying?
man, a lot of people give me shit about me saying that's my favorite scene from Kills because they're like, what
Yes.
about the firefighter scene? I love the firefighter scene,
Yes.
but it's something about that when he's standing on that. Like I had to, man. When I went to do the Kills locations, I put my mask in the middle of the street. I stood right there in front of that fucking house with the white. I'm like, I gotta look left and right. This is a dream come true.
All
I got
right.
to, man. Like, yeah, I'm just like, but
Oh man.
I love the firefighter scene, but man, it doesn't
Yes.
have shit on that scene when he puts the mask on.
Right.
Yeah, it
And,
doesn't.
and it's just, and that's the thing about it. It's that's such a simple thing, but the way it was shot, the camera
Mhm.
angles, the music, and again, James, listen, and I love Nick Castle.
Yeah,
I love Nick
come on.
Castle, but James has put in some work.
Yeah,
He has
yeah,
put in some work, and like I said, man, Michael, to me, Michael has never looked so good since the OG. In
yeah.
my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
just the way he moves, the way he looks, the way he turns his head, the way he, you know, he's killing people. The music is like the ultimate hype man behind him.
Yeah,
It's like, man, they are killing it with these movies.
yes.
Seriously, they really
Man,
are.
it what you just said is crazy because another thing I feel people are, it's starting to grow on people. But I remember when I first, bro, I became a fan of James Jude freaking 2018 Halloween. It
Hmm.
was like, man, he's different. And
Yes.
I remember I was kind of nervous to ask him the question. I'm like, man, go for it. So I asked him how was it, getting a torch passed to you from Nick. And I remember
Hmm.
he told me like, I just knew in my heart he was gonna say like it was hard. He's like
Hmm.
spiritually, man. I put myself there spiritually, like spiritually. I watched the '78 film, and he said something about I guess he was at a friend's house or something in the backyard. He practiced it once, and he had his friend get him a opinion on it,
Hmm.
and I guess he walked or something. And he was like, "It's like yeah, that's it." But he said
Mm.
spiritually, he puts himself in his space when he's Michael. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I can see that. Like I can really
Yes.
see that, like that he does that. I'm like,
Yes. Yes, man. Hey, look, all I know is this, man. It's going to be popping off in October, man. That's
yeah,
all I know. And last October, you know, obviously I went to go see Kills.
yep,
I did a live stream on it and this and this and that. I did a live watch party of the
mhm,
classic, the 78 classic live. Man, I'm just telling you right now, man, we gotta be ready to do something really cool in October, man, because
bro,
I'm so excited, man. The anticipation is killing me. It really is.
man.
Just saying.
Now that you said that, man, I'm gonna try my best because I think that would be so cool. I'm not trying to be funny. I need straight Halloween fans. I mean, you
Yes.
got at least respect the film, but I would
Yes.
like to have some diehard invested Halloween fans on one stream
Mm-hmm.
leading up to the film and afterwards. That will
Yes.
be so crazy. Like I just feel like that will be so because it's just like, man, I don't know about you, Night. I'm pretty sure it's with you too, but it's like when that trailer hits,
Mm.
it's game time. It's like
That's right.
it's like, man, the videos as a content creator are gonna drop. I'm talking break down to the T. I'm
Yes.
talking
Yes.
like it's gonna be crazy. And then that week when I went to go see Kills, it wasn't that amped for 2018. I'm not gonna lie, for some
Yeah.
reason. But with Kills, man, I remember that whole week because where I stay, it's our Cinemark lets us watch it the day before.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was Wednesday night. I could not sleep. I had to keep checking my app like, man, do I got the right tick? Okay, C5 and C6. Like I swear I'm like, man, bro, no lie, night. My wife, I'm like, come on, let's go. I think our movie started at like 8 or 8:15. We literally left
Mm-hmm.
an hour early. Like I'm
Wow.
like, bro, we're gonna sit in here, get our popcorn because the lines are gonna be long, which they
Right.
was, and they had like these freak. I was so pissed. They had like these Michael Myers cups, and they had like these freaking popcorn metal bowls with him coming out the house. I'm like, I see the picture, but I'm like, they're sold out. But now they're on eBay and shit. I'm like, bro, it's
Ooh.
cool though. It's cool because
Mm-hmm.
that freaking night was. And what's crazy is though, after that night, I'm not sitting on Peacock. I went again to the theater. I went again,
Nice.
and then my guy had said, "Man, let's have a guys' night." He said, "What movie do you want to see?" I looked at him like, "Now you know." Now you know I'm down for it. And it's crazy because every time I watched it, like it was like a new movie. Like I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is unbelievable. But yeah, like you
Right?
said, man, Michael, his look is freaking. This the this the one right here.
Yeah, man.
This is it.
They just done a great job. They really have, man. Like I said, to get that hyped up, about
Mhm.
a movie, a 45-year-old franchise. I mean, what other franchise can you really say has been able to do that? I mean, I know we've been waiting a long time for
Mhm.
another nightmare movie, and obviously Friday 13th is all in the legal shit.
Yep.
But I'm just saying, man, when they come back, and they will, they gotta
Mhm.
step up their game, yo. They gotta get ready, because these guys, these filmmakers, they have not played around. They really haven't.
Yeah.
They really haven't.
Like it's so crazy because to be honest, Chris Nelson took a big ass leap of faith. Because I remember he said one time on Thing with Two Heads, they were like, that's not the way a mask rots. Latex doesn't. And he's like, I know that. So he went that route. A 40-year-old mask is not going to look like this, but he took that leap of faith because he thought it would look cool to have Myers with the cracks in his head and everything.
Yes.
And I think
Hmm.
it, bro. They were like, why didn't he go with how the real one looks, the old OG mask? I wouldn't like to see Myers with the chin gone and no, just
Yeah.
that's perfect right there.
Yep.
I feel
Yep.
like for sure that he killed it. And I think, man, well, Halloween Ends is going to be the best out the three. I have faith that,
Hmm.
they're saying it's going to be emotional and poetic.
Yep.
And it's something else that keeps, I don't know, man. I don't know if you've seen that picture that the Halloween cast posted a few months back when they were done filming. They were like
Mm.
all on this bridge. They took one big
Yes.
picture and it was like
Hmm.
the sun was setting. I don't want to take that extra. I don't want to take that leap and just try to start speculating stuff. But I don't know how filming works. But I'm pretty sure he didn't just walk to a bridge to take a picture.
Right. Right.
It would be
Hmm.
crazy if I don't know, man. Like they end up, I don't know, something happens on the bridge. Maybe that's where Lori or Allison or Michael ends up walking across or something. The sun sets. And another thing, I remember seeing a picture of someone missing on like a billboard. They had
Yes.
That would be so crazy if, like, say, like I said, if Lori and Allison are on their way to Hannaford, they hear this crazy rumor
Hmm.
about Michael, he killed Hawkins, he's back, and on our way back, Allison, like, she taps Lori, like, or they both look and they see the freaking missing woman, they're like, yeah,
Right. Right.
Michael, he's
Yep.
back. That
Hmm.
shit right there is stuff like that, man. It's stuff like
Yeah,
that
man.
that will
Yep.
complete a movie.
Absolutely, man. And that's the thing about his mythology as well that is
Mhm.
so nice is that he's the shape. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like you can't kill the boogeyman. The
yeah,
boogeyman is real. Like Laurie
mhm,
said, you don't believe in the boogeyman. Well, you
yep,
should. It is like, right? I
mhm,
mean, the things that he's doing, it's just outside of what you think is possible,
yeah,
or normal from a man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it's such a great mythology. It really is. And I think that with this last movie, like David Gordon Green said, this is going to be a more intimate
mhm,
movie, a more
mhm.
tight type of movie. I'm all for it, man,
Yeah,
because
me
in
too.
my opinion, to me, what that says is he's going to really try to zone in to that old school Carpenter feel from
Yeah.
'78, and I'm all for it, man. I'm
'Cause
all for it.
yeah, that definitely is like what you just said is like, I'm for that too because I was just on the live, I was telling someone basically like I feel that when you think about it, Halloween 1978 as a kid, this was one thing if I could say one thing about the 78 Halloween, man, it was a slow burn. I
Mm-hmm.
remember watching it. And I mean, it starts off with a kill, of course, but after that,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a build up. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel that build up was worth it because at the end we got this crazy ass ending, and
Yeah.
I feel it's that simple when it ends. I feel like, David Gordon Green is going to do exactly that. He's going to
Mm-hmm.
explain the story and he's going to get us all worked up. And it's like, man, like, bro, what the fuck? Like, we're seeing Michael kill here and there, not like kills, but
Right.
it's
Right.
going to be to the point, you know, I feel like Allison is the one that's obsessed with Michael, and Lori's,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, laid back, and she's like, leave it alone. But it's like he's back now. He's here, and that's what I definitely feel like it can possibly be something like that for
Yeah.
sure.
No, I agree, man, and it makes sense. And if you think about it as a trilogy, I mean, how smart is that? Like each movie will have like a different
Mhm.
vibe, but yet they work together. Like 2018, you reintroduce Laurie Strode after her 40 years.
Mhm.
Michael is back in the picture. Kills was about Michael, on his quote unquote on his mission, and the town dealing with the evil and being
Mhm.
infected by evil, becoming vigilantes
Mhm.
because they were obsessed with the myth of the boogeyman, right?
Yeah.
And then you come to ends, and now all of a sudden it's back to basics. It's like we're gonna close this thing out. We're gonna see
Mhm.
what's gonna happen to Michael. We're gonna see what happens with Laurie. We're gonna see what happens with Allison. Like I said, man, this for real. And I know it's just a slasher horror movie, but I
Yeah.
just think they're really putting like a really good effort in to try to do things differently, to
Yeah.
show respect, and to tell a good story.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, this is just, like I said earlier, man, the other icons, when they come out, they're gonna have to step up big time, man.
Yeah.
This is big time stuff.
Yeah. I definitely feel he's the reason everybody's trying to do reboots and
Oh
take
yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
chance because like Michael, bro, opening night the box office went crazy. Like,
Right.
so they're like, man, they brought Michael back. Shit, let's
Yep.
bring Ghostface back. Let's bring Chucky back.
Yep.
It only makes sense.
Yep. That's right.
So I definitely agree. This is my design said, I agree the mob scene was chilling in the best way. When he grabs his mask, my theater came unglued.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
uh,
I love that scene so much, man. I'm telling you.
yeah,
Oh.
that is freaking iconic. Um,
Hmm.
Byron Weaver said, I think there will be multiple fights between Michael and Laurie and Halloween
Hmm.
ends, and I think Laurie will die in Halloween ends.
Hmm.
That's another thing. People are, not to say anything about you, Byron. I said this on one of my videos. They never said that Laurie was going to die. We don't know anything about this film. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
people are saying that's the perfect send off for Laurie to die. But I know it's like you got to kill her to make it kind of. But it's like, what if? What if it's not like, you know what I'm saying? What if she just walks out on top and she's
Hmm.
relieved and it's like almost like it's some I don't know how. I cannot picture Michael taking his last breath as just one slasher. I can't. I could picture Jason. It's weird. I could picture Jason, Freddy, everybody. But
Hmm.
for some reason, I cannot just picture Michael on his back dead and
Right.
just done. Like, I don't know
Hmm.
why, man. It's just something about that 90-degree sit-up angle I'm always looking forward to. Like, he's finally
Yes.
sit up. He's gonna sit up. It's like he's rising out the grave, like, yep, I'm back.
Right. Oh
Oh
man.
man.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
It's so
something
true.
about that night, man. That's that 90-degree sit-up. They need to
It
throw
was
that.
perfect. It was
Yeah.
perfect, man. When I
And
first saw that scene, I was like, "Oh shit!" And Lori, of course, has
yeah.
no idea that that he's back up.
Yeah.
And so many great scenes in that original, man. It's just, it's wow, man. Just thinking about it, I'm just like, they just did such a hell of a job. Everybody,
Yeah. Th-
It,
It's crazy though. Like when I look back on like the 78 Halloween, when I was watching it when I was younger, it was a reason like I couldn't put my finger on it as a kid, but it was like, why do I like this movie? Like, it's so old school, like,
Yes.
and it's like, see, I'm 24, so it's like I wasn't nowhere around when that, but it's like, why? Like, it's this man. It was something that kept me so glued to the 78. That
Yeah.
was like Michael, like just the mask, him with Lori, just the
Mm-hmm.
music. And
Mm-hmm.
and this was before I didn't even know anything about YouTube. I just knew Halloween stores, FYE movie store. And
Yeah.
I just go from 78 to the Halloween to now 3 was, I just knew better. Like, Michael's not in it, put it to the side. But
Mm-hmm.
H2O, Halloween 4, I never loved 5. It was like, it's there, you gotta watch it if you're a fan.
Right, right, right.
But 6 was kinda but
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like the more front half of the movies that I'm in love with. I love every
Right.
Halloween movie, but
Yeah.
the front halves are the best in my opinion. But
Mm-hmm.
you know,
I agree. I
yeah,
agree.
that 78 though, Loomis, man, is
Mm.
man, bro. When you think about the 78, man, they like, I had watched a documentary. They were saying we started. We didn't know what this was. We had,
Yeah, yeah.
it's to the point they're in South Pasadena. Um, I actually went to the 78 house in person. It's not in the same spot. It's actually on the corner. Um, just
Mm-hmm.
what like I remember John Carpenter was saying that they had to literally blow the leaves with a fan, and then after they do the scene, pick
Yes.
that shit back up. I'm like, that's dedication.
Yes.
That's why you guys are number
Right?
one right now in horror. Like, that is, oh my God, bro. Like,
Yep. You work with what you got, and
yeah.
whatever you got, you make it the best you can. And that's one thing that I miss. And I know it sounds so old school, but that's the
Mhm.
one thing I miss with horror nowadays is that, like it's nice to have a good budget so you
Mhm.
can do nice things, but sometimes it can make you lazy,
Yeah.
Whereas with these guys, like you said, they had to bring leaves in
Yeah.
and make it look like it was supposed to look. And then they only have a certain amount of leaves. So we got to clean that stuff up
Yeah.
and get ready for the next shot. Like
Yeah.
that's work. That's blood, sweat, and tears, man. You can't put a price on that. And that's why that movie has stood the test of time.
Yeah.
It's that type of stuff. And, back then, and this is true of a lot of Carpenter movies too, but just the care and the simplicity is what makes it so good, you know and it was a special time with those types of movies. It was a special time because these directors and these filmmakers and these practical effects artists,
Mhm.
they could really just kind of hone their craft,
Yeah.
and they didn't worry about trying to make, $100 million, opening weekend and
Mhm.
all this bullshit nowadays. It wasn't about the money like that, you
Yeah.
know and man, special times, man. Special times and special movies and a lot of legends. A lot of
Definitely.
legends.
I definitely agree. I have
Yeah.
to know one thing I gotta know, man, with you, man, is what is your favorite scene from the 78?
Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh man.
Favorite scene.
Well, okay. Now, I have a lot, but one scene that always comes back into my mind, is that scene where Lori, she's at the house at the end. She
Yeah.
sees everyone dead. She sees the bodies. She's like all messed up. She's backing up, and there's that dark space behind her. And she's
Yeah.
like, she's all fucked up. And all of a sudden, just and I remember, they talked about how they did this. Dean Cundy, they
Yeah.
talked about how they were able to light the mask just a little bit as he kind of came into focus.
Yeah.
Yo, yo,
He said, "Yo, yeah, yeah."
man, I'm
It's
almost
yeah.
I'm almost speechless, man, because it's like it's so simple, right?
Mhm.
But like you said, they spent the whole movie building this up.
Mhm.
You have a fantastic actor like Donald Pleasance, who me and my brother on my channel, we like to call him the greatest hype man in horror movie history, because he is
Yeah.
building up Michael's mythology. He's telling you what to expect. He's telling you what's up.
Mhm.
And as he comes into the light and you see the mask light up, and Jamie Lee has no clue, and then he just goes for that slash. I love that so much, man. I'm telling you, it's such a great scene. And then of course, as soon as she falls down the stairs and he comes to the top of the stairs, and then that music
Yep.
clicks on. Dun 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 dun. I'm
Yep.
like, wow.
Yep. That's my favorite scene also, man. Like
Oh,
especially like you said, and it's the way he hits the corner of the stairs. Like how I'm like,
yes.
it's little
Yeah.
stuff like that I pay attention to. Like you did not just see how it's like he's like, oh yeah, you know, oh I'm about to get your ass. Like it's like literally hits the corner like bro, like he's damn near ran and just hit a little like a quick stop. Like I don't know.
Yes.
Then he just like
Yes.
damn near he's just walking the way they had the camera, and he just walking down the stairs. That's
Hmm.
how I want ends to be. I want it to.
Yes.
I need that, bro. I need that right there. I need
Yes.
it. Uh,
Yes, man. I'm with you. I'm with you, man.
Definitely,
Oh, I'm telling you.
man. See, it's like a feeling. It's like a feeling.
Yes.
Like, bro, you just get so high on this Halloween stuff. It just be like sometimes you have to take a deep breath. Like, man, this shit is too much.
Right, right.
Too much, man. And sometimes I'll be having to look around like, man, am I tripping now, bro? I'm like,
Right, right,
let me
right.
chill out because I like it's to the point my wife, she loves Michael Myers, but it's sometimes she'd be like, that is all like you watch. I always
Right?
I shift the films around. Sometimes I watch H2O, 2018 Kills. I even watch the fan films, the Halloween fan films.
Yeah,
I check
absolutely.
them out. Like, you know, I think
Yep.
that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just, only a Halloween fan will understand. They will
That's right.
that rush you get when you see a
Mm-hmm.
trailer or anything about Michael. It's
Yes.
gonna be a tough time once this movie is out.
That's right. It's right. You're
It's
right. You're
gonna be
right.
tough, man. Like, cause I'm gonna just be all the way, honest with horror channels, man. I know you have to get up out of here, but with horror channels, man, lately, Michael, we have to thank this guy. We have to
Yes.
thank him.
Oh,
Like, you know
yes.
what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
he, from the moment 2018 came out,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, bro, God. So it was 2018. It is 2022. You're
Yep.
telling me we've been on this like roller coaster of Michael Myers for that long as
Right.
content creators? I can't believe it.
I
So
know,
when it
man.
finally is over, it's
Yes.
kind of scary because it's like, I mean, I'm gonna always talk about Michael Myers on the
Oh,
channel.
yeah.
He's like the face of my channel, but it's like, man, we're gonna have to take what we can get
That's right.
and just, like I don't know how to explain it, man. It's gonna be rough for Halloween fans once that
It
film.
is.
It's
And
gonna
that's
be
why I always say to people, because I got a couple of friends that weren't hot on kills, right?
mhm,
And I say to them, I get it. It had a different type of flavor, for some fans or whatever.
mhm,
But I tell them, but overall, man, we gotta be happy as
yeah,
horror fans. Especially if you're a horror fan, you gotta be happy, but especially if you're a Halloween fan. Because I said, look, and you know this, I'm a Jason fan.
yeah,
It's been over a decade with nothing, with nothing. And it
yeah,
doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon.
yeah,
So it's like I keep telling my friends, I'm like, look, hang in there and just be happy. Be thankful, man, cuz
yeah,
for those people that are diehard Freddy fans and for the diehard Jason fans, and I'm a Jason fan too, but they got nothing. I mean, they got
yeah,
fan films. That's
yeah,
cool. But I'm talking about for the real deal in
yeah.
canon shit. They got nothing. They got hopes and dreams. That's all they got. We got movies. You know what I'm saying?
The way that's the realest I ever heard it. They got hopes and dreams. They got nothing. That right there, Night is like, yeah, that damn. When you think of it like that, man, that's bad.
Right.
That's bad, man. That's bad.
Uh,
That's bad right there. When you put that's the most naked I ever heard someone like put it with Friday the 13th. It's like when you think
yes.
about it, you don't hear nothing. I mean, they talking about like possibly like a Pamela Voorhees type.
Yes.
I
Yep.
don't
I
damn
don't know, man.
Jason, man. We gotta have Jason, man. His mother is cool, Pamela, but
Right.
we want just like making them. That's like I don't know, bro. We want Jason. Like I
That's
don't.
right.
Scream. I'm digging Scream right now, but like I say, I like Scream. Scream is definitely up there, but I
Yeah.
feel that sometimes Scream gets repetitive. It
Right.
gets. How many times are we gonna have this teenager like murders? Like, you know what I'm saying? At least Halloween has like we're getting like okay, we had the little group of Tommy Doyle and Lindsay. We got Cam
Mm-hmm.
in them group. It's
Yep.
like the Scream's always this set group of teens, man. Like
Yep.
make Ghostface a little older. Like I told Killjoy, like
Yeah.
make him a dad. Make Ghostface be
Yes.
the dad.
Mm-hmm. That's
Like
right. Yep.
it's
I agree.
yeah, I don't know, but I do like it. I'm excited to see
Yeah.
season 6, but I
Yeah.
definitely think Halloween Ends will leave more of a mark than Scream 6.
I think so too.
It
I think
will
so too. I really do. I really,
because
really do.
Scream 5 was cool, but it almost seemed like you guys were just trying to do it because you can do it. Like we're
Right.
gonna do it because we can do it. It wasn't like
It was safe.
yeah, safe. Yeah, safe. It wasn't. I don't know, man. It wasn't. But I'm ready to see Scream 6 though. I like Tara. And
Yeah.
they're cool characters, but
Yep.
it's not Halloween though. I'm just being honest.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
it's
I'm
not.
with
That's
you.
all. It's not Halloween, man. I like those.
Right.
I respect it. I love
Yeah.
Nancy Campbell, but it's not Halloween, man.
Right.
It's
Right.
definitely.
You can't
Yeah,
kill the boogeyman, baby.
yeah. You can't kill him, man. I'm really, and it's like one more thing. Um, with Michael Myers, man, it's like I don't know how. I know they call it Halloween Ends, and that's what makes it scary because they picked this title for a reason. That's what I'm
Right.
telling people. They're saying Michael is not going to die,
Mm-hmm.
and I swear I am with that 150%. I don't want Michael to die. I don't know why. I support Michael. I root for him, but I also
Mm-hmm.
root for Lori, if that makes sense.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But it's like man, how the hell do you guys plan? This man has been shot in the eyes. I don't you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's like, okay, you said you weren't including those other films, but still, as fans, we have those images in our head
That's
and we
right.
already know about Michael. So you can't lie to us and simply just, he got shot in the jaw in 2018. He's been burnt, bro. What are you guys gonna do? Like,
Right.
who's gonna tie Michael down to a machine and get him chopped in pieces? Who is gonna have the balls to lay him down? You know what I'm saying? I want to
That's right.
know. Pick
That's right.
somebody. I want to see. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's
Yeah.
making me super excited. I cannot wait. I don't want to rush the movie, but I cannot wait till that Miramax comes on the screen.
That's right, man.
I'm like, this showtime now. All the other shit is out the window. It's showtime.
Right. I
Uh,
agree. I agree, man.
Man, like this was a great live. I definitely appreciate you. I knew it was going. I'm like, man, he's a diehard. I knew it. I'm like, he's a diehard Halloween fan, man. This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, no, this was good, man. Like I said, the best part about it is, like you said, when you're talking with another fan
Yeah,
and you have that connection, you have those similarities, how you feel. Like that's
yeah,
the thing, man. I mean, and we both went to see the movie, and as
yeah,
soon as we get home, we watch it on
yeah,
Peacock. I mean, like I said, that's the cool thing about horror, man. It
yeah,
brings people together in ways that sometimes they would never expect it. And that's the best part about horror. That's one of the best things about doing YouTube,
mhm,
and just all these great people that you meet.
mhm,
Obviously, getting to meet you and so many people that view all of our stuff, and
yeah,
it's just fun, man. It's
yeah,
like I said, it's a good time for horror. It's a good time for YouTube,
yeah,
and I'm just happy to be there to witness it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so cool, you know.
Like horror right now is, I don't even know how. I'm speechless. Like sometimes, like at night, I'll turn on YouTube, check out stuff. But it's like when I look, man, I don't know if it's because I'm in the community of horror, because I'm a
Hmm.
content creator with horror and stuff. But I look at this and I'm like, man, this is deep. This
Right?
is deep. man.
Hmm.
Like, and it's crazy though, but I'm all for it because, like you said, it brings people together. Never in my
Yes.
life thought I'd be on a live talking about horror with other channels and just,
Hmm.
man, nobody couldn't tell me this like a couple years ago. I'm just
Right.
telling you, but it's
Same.
here, it's
Yep.
happening, and bro. I'm so blessed to just be doing this. I feel like everybody that is a horror content creator can definitely agree. It
Hmm.
brings you a different type of happiness, you know, doing videos and talking to subscribers, and it's
Yes.
different, man. It can't explain it. It gives you something to look forward to and something to do, and
Exactly.
yeah, and especially when you take it serious, you know.
Yep.
So
It's true.
definitely, man. This was an awesome live. I'm just thinking about it, man. We talked about a lot,
Yeah,
man.
we did. It was cool, man.
And I found out I wasn't the only one who went home and watched that shit on Peacock. Like literally,
Right?
and I live like 5 minutes from the theater. I'm like, I skate home and turn that shit. I'm like, damn, you did it too, so I don't feel
Yeah.
as bad. That's crazy, man.
Right? It's true, man. It's true. Crazy
Definitely,
shit.
man. Yeah, Night, man. I don't want to keep you too long, man. I know you had to go, man. It was an honor having you on here, man.
Oh man, it was my honor too, man. Seriously. Seriously.
Definitely,
Uh,
man. I definitely got to get you on the channel again. Looking forward to it. Talking more Halloween.
yes. Yes, man. I gotta get you on mine too. I'll figure out something.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I
I'll
love to
figure
be
out
on your
something.
channel, man. Your channel is awesome, man. Keep up the great work. I always try to stop in and show my support because the channel is definitely great. You got something going for sure, man. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Just
once,
having fun, man. Just
yeah,
having fun.
definitely, man. Once again, you guys definitely check out Nightwatch Zone. Please, you guys, go over there and check out the channel, man. His content is awesome. I promise. I'm gonna put his link in the description, you guys, and definitely be looking out to see more of him on the channel in the future for sure, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Definitely, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And like you said, man, if you set something up on your channel, I'll be more than happy to come. Talk Halloween. I'm investing in other franchises too. Friday 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Awesome, man. Sounds like a plan.
All right, man. Hit me up whenever you got a plan or something, and keep up the great work, Night, man. I'll catch you in the next one for sure.
All right, man. Same here, man. Take it easy.
All right, you too, Night, man.
All right. Peace.
Peace, peace.
Later.
You guys. Night, he's a cool man. He's super cool. Night is super cool. You gotta love Night. Check him out. I'm gonna put his description down below, you guys. I'm telling you, his channel is awesome. I remember when I came across Night's channel, it was a Halloween video, and I remember it was at night, you guys. But I remember that his guy Craven had said like Night had the voice of like a god. I'm like, I don't know. I just remember his name from what Craven said, but I remember I'm like, Night, I heard about him. I clicked it, and he had did this Halloween speculation that I supported like a motherfucker, bro. I think it was like he had said, it was something or 78 involved. I just knew I supported the fuck out of it, but definitely check out Night, man. I'm gonna get to some of these comments. We were having a great convo. I'm sorry if I didn't get to these comments. If you guys have any questions, shoot them to me right now. I could be on here for a little longer. I apologize. Let me get to some of these comments. We have Bob Hunt. What's up, Bob, man? Welcome to the live. And it's going to be a strong film in the franchise, in my opinion. I hope if they destroy Michael's home in the beginning of their now, they have Michael unleashed because I think that home is key to him. Bob, I agree. It's something with that house, and I have a theory that's going to drop. Uh, mm, it should drop probably Thursday. It'll drop probably Thursday, but it's gonna be crazy. It's about the house, Bob. So definitely check out that when I drop it. This is my design. What's up, bro? Again, he said Halloween 2018 made me a bigger Halloween fan. Definitely Halloween. I feel like that for a lot of people that didn't like grow up as a Myers fan. Halloween 2018 gave me no choice but to respect the shape, man. I agree. Uh, you guys are active tonight, man. You guys are amazing. We're on the road to 2K, you guys. Wicked Collectible said Michael never dies, man. You can't kill the boogeyman. Look at all these comments, man. Well, I'm gonna try my best to get to all of them. This is my design said Nightwatch. Good point. Other horror franchises need to take note. They are up against some of the best horror in decades. Definitely. Nightwatch, man, he definitely made a great point. Like I said, you guys, I wish I could have got to these comments while he was on, but we were having as Halloween fans, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Nightwatch, it was awesome to have him on talking Halloween. So we're getting to him now though, but he definitely made a great point. You got to think you're going up against Halloween 2018, a revamped Michael Myers. The Chucky TV show was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, Jeepers Creepers 3 sucked ass, but yeah. Crazy Saint said just his movements. Wow, definitely. Crazy Saint said, yo, 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 bro. Hope all is well. My favorite Saint and Kill is when he turns the old man into the knife holder. Yeah, that was a great one too. I remember it was so many theories about that with the knife scene when he was stabbing him in the back. It was almost like I remember telling the wife, his fingers were gone. Like, was he testing out if he, if that was his strong hand? Like, can I use this hand? Or was, he trying to get his knife stabbing right? But I definitely like that scene, Crazy Same man. By the way, keep up the great work. Um, get some of these comments. Valerie said, I also agree, HT. Let me see. Yeah, you guys, if you haven't, some of you guys got here late, but I was telling Night that I feel, with Halloween ends, you guys, comment down below. What do you guys want when Halloween ends? Enough with me and Night. What do you guys want? I like scary. I would like to read some of your guys' speculation, man. Don't be afraid. Um, Send me some, you guys. What do you guys want from Halloween ends? While you guys are doing, I'm gonna tell you guys what I want. I feel that I want with Halloween ends is like a 78 feel. What I mean by that is like how Night, he said that scene where Michael face comes out the darkness. I want it to be like, okay, picture this, you guys. Put put it in your mind. That night, remember Halloween night, Michael's chasing Lori across the street. It's like obviously the leaves were blowing. She's going from house to house. They have these porch lights on. I would like to see Lori running with Lindsay, and Allison is the new Lori. But what I mean by that, you guys, it's in the generation we're in with these horror movies, I feel that it's time for a fresh, fresh breath of air. But don't OD on it. But I feel like Michael is obviously he has a new look. He's a new shape. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel that I can picture Lori like, come on, Allison, and Lindsay is running also because like you guys remember on a past live I showed you guys it's a picture of two pictures. It's a picture of Lori, Allison, and Lindsay at a bar counter. They're at a bar counter, you guys. So obviously, usually when females go out to bars and stuff, maybe we're gonna talk about something to get drinks. Um, and they had these shirts on that said "Final Girls" in another picture. I feel that it's a reason, you guys, that Lindsay, it's a reason that she's still in this film. And the reason I say that, you guys, we had Marion Chambers dead. We had the nurse and the doctor dead. We had Tommy Doyle dead. It's like, you know what I mean, man? I definitely feel I wanted a 78, man. I want to see Allison get the torch passed to her from her grandmother. Like I told you guys, I wouldn't mind seeing Allison come out on top because she's been through so much trauma. I don't know about you guys. I'm investing in Annie Matichik. Like she's not one of those characters that you can just kill off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to just get killed off almost like Karen, you know what I'm saying? Or Cam. I wanted to I don't think she's gonna die. I know for a fact. Comment down below also, you guys. Do you guys think that Allison's gonna make it through the film or she's gonna be dead? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get to some of these comments. I owe you guys. Bob Hunt said, I want Michael to be more like the shape. Stalking people, giving us the slow build up. Have Allison have the mental trauma. She lost her dad, mom, friends, boyfriend all in one night. I definitely agree with you, Bob Hunt. This is what I mean. You guys, what Bob just said, this is it. This right here, this comment is it. It's like I wish I when Night was here, I wanted, I could have said this. This is like, I want more stock and I want that the but don't OD, make it a little more newer. I want him to be maybe get a back like camera shot of Michael. He's like, that walk. I can't do it right next. I'm sitting down. It's like Michael. He walks, but it's like his body's kind of like, oh man. Good night, Nanette. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, man. Hopefully I get to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream, Stranger Things stream, you guys. But back to what I was saying, Bob. Like that walk that Michael. It's like he has the knife, like his hand out like this, down, and he's kind of walking with his head, like it's like you know what I mean. Just probably just showing him just walking. Maybe Allison. You know what I think would be a great stalking scene, Bob. Obviously, Karen is dead. She's going to be buried in Haddonfield, hopefully. And you know, and let me see. And Cameron's buried, there. And maybe we are going to see Michael. Maybe we see him looking at Allison crying at Karen. Maybe we see him do a little stalk scene. I don't know. What you guys think about that? Um, Now that said, I got confused. What you got confused about, Nanette? I saw that you said good night, everyone. Definitely told you good night, Nanette. Helverton, man, what's up, my guy Helverton, man? Um, Extron Gaming, man, what's up, man? Welcome to the live, Extron. He said wasn't all big on Halloween kills though. I heard a lot of. It's nothing wrong with that. I've heard a lot about people not being fans of Halloween kills, Extron. Extron actually also said best Halloween movies: Halloween 1, 2, H2O in 2018. You want to know what's crazy, Extron? Those are damn near like my favorite, and add kills in there. Yeah, and I like 4. I like Halloween 4 too, but those are great picks, man. And Val, I want you to know, man, I appreciate you for being here. I'm seeing your name a lot, Valerie. Let me look for any questions or things you said because I kept seeing your name, but I couldn't. All right, this is for you, Valerie. Um, I really think the radio tower will be used to communicate with the town as they will be dealing with COVID in this movie, and that the townspeople are afraid to come out on Halloween now. Um, Definitely that communication with the radio tower. I could possibly I was telling him it can be some type of alarm or notification that Michael's around. I know there, I heard that rumor actually, Valerie, that they were saying COVID will be involved. Um, yeah. Humble Man Tip said, "What you guys think about the window? What does it represent?" I actually think they're saying it's about a reflection or whatever. I just think he's looking at something outside the window. It can possibly be the reflection, but you know, Byron Weaver said, my bucket list for Halloween ends. 1, great writing, great dialogue. 2, more stalking from Michael Myers. 3, no stupid subplot. 4, make Allison the main focus. I agree with that, Byron. I definitely would like to see Allison get some type of. I want to see her win for once. She's lost this whole trilogy. She lost a lot, man. I want to see Allison win for once. But I would like to see Lori get sent off right. Like you guys, as Halloween fans, one thing I can say about Halloween fans, not in a bad way, we're very like selfish, you guys. What I mean by that is like, hold on one moment, you guys. Let me see. If you guys haven't already, please like the live. I definitely appreciate it, you guys. Please like the live. Um, I think Helveton said, gotta give Halloween 6 some love. Definitely, man. I like the kills in Halloween 6. For sure, Helveton. Nanette said, hello, Scary. What's your favorite Halloween soundtrack? Nanette, my favorite Halloween soundtrack has to be Kills. I like Kills, man, and you gotta love the way they rip that guitar, man. You what's yours, Nanette? What's your favorite soundtrack? But yeah, it's definitely definitely when they rip the guitar, man. But I definitely like the Kill soundtrack. But after that, I like 2018 also. Uh, so many comments. Once again, you guys definitely like the live. But with Halloween, also, you guys, like I said, with Night again, with Lori, how do you guys want to see Lori die? Do you want Lori to have like a Dewey type death, you guys? Or do you want to see like, okay, that's what I was saying, you guys. I want it to be kind of like a slow death. Like, I don't want it to be like she's get treated like she's a new character. This lady has been in the Halloween franchise for 40 years, like Michael. You have to send her off as if you're killing Michael. I feel she's just as important. So I want it to be like a death. Maybe it's slow, like I told Knight. She's looking at Michael's eyes, the blackest eyes, and you know what I'm saying. Um, Byron said, hopefully we get Scream type marketing for Halloween ends. Less is more. Byron, can you explain that to me more? Like, what do you mean by that? I think I know what you mean, but explain that to me more. Um, Bob Hunt said, I personally think he's looking at the future past the night of 18 kills and kind of like how Loomis said he was staring, just waiting, looking for it. But that's my thought. Um, Bob Hunt, that definitely makes sense. I tell people this all the time. Michael does not think like an adult, obviously. You see how he decorates his kills sometimes from here and there. You know how he honor it's like he's honoring his art. You guys almost like, you see like Michael, he does the head tilt and he's like, it's like you that's a kid thing to do. Like he has Bob pinned on the wall and he's doing this head tilt, like, and he just looking like I feel that Michael is just like he thinks he's simple. Like Bob said, he's looking out that window and he's kind of like how Loomis said, just staring, looking forward and just looking forward and waiting for that night to come, that Halloween, you guys. This is the night, this is his legacy. This is what he's living for. He's a killer. This is the night that everything happened on. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you guys, another thing, back to like, okay, I said that Lori and Allison will leave Haddonfield. And when they leave, this will explain the 4-year time jump. And the reason I say that is because they're gone. Maybe Allison's in school. Lori living a different life. That explains why Lori looks so happy in these photos we've seen. And she gets a call from a person that's back in Haddonfield, which is Lindsay and Hawkins. And Lindsay is, Hawkins is dead. Lori goes back because she obviously loves Hawkins. Allison's obsessed with Myers, and it starts back over. Taylor Gale said, I have 3 Michael Myers masks rehauled. So worth the price. I have them displayed on a shelf with my butcher knife signed by Nick Castle. Awesome, Taylor. That is super sweet. That is super sweet. I know the feeling getting an autograph from Nick Castle. Byron Weaver said, Scream 2002 22 had great marketing. Hopefully Halloween Ends does the same thing. I like Scary. What I mean is how Scream 5 had character posters and um Byron, I don't know if you've seen it, but they had a couple character posters for Lori. They had one for Lori, um, Karen, and Alice. I seen them on Google, but I've never seen them printed out on paper. But I definitely feel what you mean. Scream 2022 definitely has some good promo for sure. This is my design. I agree if Lori dies, it has to be slow with the right tone and music to go with it. And it needs to be shot in a cinematic way that we will never forget. And I agree with my guy, this is my design because that's exactly what what I mean. I feel like I told Knight, almost like they're face to face like this, right? They're face to face. Lori and Michael are face to face. And Michael stabs her, right? Like maybe in the stomach, and she's looking in his eyes. And maybe they play that in the background. I met him. 15, the blackest eyes, the dark, and it's playing as she's like, you get stabbed, you make a weird ass face, like your eyes are open. It's like and Michael just looking at her and he just takes the knife. You know what I'm saying? It could be that. I don't know. I want it to be real, not simple, but just don't pull a Dewey. Don't backstab her either. You know what I'm saying? To just make it more like a send off and don't label it as a death, even though she's dying, but make it almost like a send off for Lori, a sending off death. But Dewey death was rough. Dewey had a rough death, you guys. Um, Byron, true. I like the characters all holding up their masks for the posters and showing the possible suspects. Extron, that is awesome. I definitely agree. That was a nice touch that Scream did because it was like they all are suspects. So with Michael, maybe it show everyone holding a butcher knife. That will be sick. I don't think Lori's surviving this one. Halloween Horror said. Um, I definitely feel that Lori's gonna die. I'm mentally prepared for that. That Lori's gonna die, you guys, and I hope you guys are mentally prepared because it's not gonna be easy, you guys. I want Lindsay. Nanette said, I want Lindsay and Lori fighting Michael, and Michael stalking Allison at the end, and Allison will be battling Michael. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nanette. I feel that okay. I feel that okay, Lindsay almost like okay at the end, right? Maybe they are running or something, right? And to distract to distract Lori, Lindsay steps in the way, and it's like, basically like, I owe you, Lori. Those nights, that night you protected me, I owe you. I owe you, Lori. Go with your granddaughter. Go with her. Be with her. And bro, Michael just mangles Lindsay, and he's still tunnel vision to Lori and Allison. And this is when Lori dies. And who's left behind? Who's the one that has to face the boogeyman by herself? Allison. What's up, Bam, man? What's up, Bam? You see. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Face to face, I like that. Taylor Gill said, yes, it's so awesome. I love your collection. Thanks, Taylor Gill. I appreciate it, man. I definitely worked so hard to get this. I love my collection also, but I definitely feel that it's okay. You guys see it, right? I still have so much stuff I want. You know what I'm saying? But once again, Taylor, I appreciate it. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I definitely appreciate it and like the video. If you have already done that, drop a pumpkin, you guys. A pumpkin, please. I just want to, make sure everybody's subscribed. Definitely. If you haven't subscribed already, but if you have and you like the video, definitely drop a pumpkin in the comments. It will mean the world to me, you guys. This is my design set face to face. I like that. Um, Extron Gaming said, I also like the actual poster for the movie. Definitely, man. The poster is super sick. If we're talking about Scream, I like how they had all the cast on the front with Nev and everybody. For sure. Taylor Gale said, do you like Saw? Really love that series too. I love Saw. My favorite Saw is the one actually where I'm trying to think. Is where they fall in the someone falls in the pit of needles. But I like all of them. I like the one with Megan Good. I like the one with the person that had the key in her eye. But yeah, you gotta love Saw, man. Saw is nice. I didn't like I like Spiral. If you haven't seen that already, Taylor, I like Spider with Chris Rock. It was cool. The Jigsaw, the newer one, was kind of it didn't feel like Saw to me. It did not feel like Saw to me for some reason. The Jigsaw, the one that was called Jigsaw. Byron Weaver said, hopefully we get Michael Myers and Allison chasing with the shape stalks plant in the background or play the shape hunts Allison. This is my design. Said, did someone say Saw? Yes, they did. Taylor actually said it. Said she absolutely loves the series. Let me see. Me too, Taylor. Top 5 favorite franchise for me. I want to buy Billy the Puppet. Uh, Fun fact, Taylor. My guy, this is my design. Actually has one. He's on like a tricycle. Super cool. I think Michael should be kept away from Lori for most of the movie, and she should be killed as soon as they start fighting. Bird hands. That's awesome. To think that. I definitely feel that it can possibly be that actually because I feel that it's like going to be like back to what I was saying with 78. I feel that they're going to be far apart. It's a 4-year time jump, so they're definitely going to be far apart. I definitely feel that it's going to be like it's not going to be as drastic as when they saw each other after 40 years, but it's going to be kind of like, damn, we meet again. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, with Michael, another thing I would like to see with ends, I won't want it to be injected in ends that much. But you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys seen Halloween 4 with Danielle Harris. But for some reason, I love the pace. I love the pace of Halloween 4. It's actually one of my favorites. I used to say Halloween 4 was like my second favorite, you guys, before 2018. Actually, matter of fact, before 2018 and Kills came out, I'm gonna be honest, you guys. My top 3 Halloween movies were they were Halloween 78, Halloween 4, and H2O. And I do don't get me wrong, don't kill me, you guys, but I do like Halloween 2, but it's just, it's just it's not I don't know why the pace is not, hey TikTok, you guys, if you guys want to be involved um in the chat and talk to my subs, definitely come over to the channel and subscribe. Um it's awesome. I'm telling you guys, we talk all horror and it's a better experience over on the YouTube channel. So definitely mean the world to me, you guys. If you come over and sub, roll the 2K. You guys, we're almost at 2,000 subs. We're growing and it's crazy. Nanette said, I thought you were closing a live stream, and that's why I said goodnight, and that's why I got confused. No, Nanette, we're still on. Night just had to go. We're still on. I'm going to kick it with you guys for a little while. Um, no, you guys, uh, it's sad that Night had to leave, but it was an awesome live, man. We got a lot accomplished and talked about, so definitely we'll have Night on in the future. You gotta love Nightwatch, man. Um, Let me see. Bird Hand said, it's getting hard to believe she could put up much of a fight at her age. If Michael can kill the whole fire department, that's true. Michael did kill the whole fire department, you guys. I feel that what if Lori attempts to kill Michael, I don't know. I'm gonna keep saying, you guys, I don't see Michael dying. You guys, I can't see Michael taking his last breath. And with H2O, I remember seeing H2O as a kid and he gets his head chopped off. Remember, he's reaching and she just chops it off. That was like, I had to come to some type of closure through my life with that because it was like until Resurrection came out. But you can't count Resurrection because Resurrection is terrible. I hate it. I don't care what you're talking about. They had freaking bro. This is off topic, but I'm gonna tell you guys something. The worst scene in Halloween Resurrection is where Buster Rhymes is like having a knife and he's touching Michael's head, like, "Oh, Michael Myers, bro." Michael Myers, the one we know, he's not going to let anybody do that to him. Taylor said, "Do you think Halloween Ends will actually be the end?" Taylor, I actually think it will be the end of this trilogy, which is Halloween 2018, Kills in 78, and Ends. I think that will be the end of the story for like, okay, this these collections of Halloween films, including the original. Yes, it will be the end because I feel, Taylor, to talk about what you just said, the question, they would have not named it Halloween Ends if they don't plan on making us be um let me see, what's the word? Satisfied, and we come to some type of closure. They wouldn't have named it that. So I feel like it's gonna somehow, some way persuade us to think that it's ended. But I feel like Michael, like I tell you guys all the time, Michael is like the Frankenstein of he's like the Frankenstein of our generation. So someone is gonna always want to pick his license up. You know what I'm saying? Someone's gonna always want to tell their side of Michael. And I feel that before we go back to a Laurie Strode type of storyline, I will love it. Maybe Allison will be the new final girl. Maybe they'll decide to, maybe along in the years, David Gordon Green will decide to tell Allison's story. I don't know. But he said this is the end, so it's probably cemented to be the end. But I would like to, since me being a fan of Halloween 4, you guys, I've been saying this a lot. I would love to see them pick up the license for 4 and like the one with Danielle Harris in it, 5, and somehow try to make the story a little better and polish it up and show a continuance in it. Because I don't know about you guys, I love me some Danielle Harris. I love Jamie Lloyd. She doesn't get enough credit when it comes to Halloween, I feel. Lori gets all the credit, and I love Lori. That's my favorite final girl. But Danielle Harris is awesome. Byron Weaver says Silver Shamrock's controlling Michael Myers. No, thank you. Michael Myers is better not speaking. Halloween ends. I'm gonna drop a video about that. This is my design. Drop the pumpkin, Bob Hunt, man. Thanks. Um, Halloween horror. My holy grail is the evolution of Michael said. That's one freaking Halloween figure I don't have. By the way, you guys, a video that I'm dropping tomorrow, you guys, is top 10 Halloween essentials to have in your collection. Be looking out for that, you guys. Top 10 Halloween essentials to have in your collection. So, you guys be looking out for that. I know you guys will love this video. So many of you guys recommend this video. I haven't, came up to doing it, but tomorrow is the day, you guys. You guys will find, you ask for it, you will get it. So, you guys. Thanks for all the support and love, you guys. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you guys. I really mean that. Henry said, "What's up? I like scary. What's up, Henry? Man, welcome to the live, Henry." Nanette said, "I want Michael and Lori to fight it out, and then he breaks her neck while she's looking at his. That can be possible too. Just hear. I know what you mean, Nanette. That's crazy. Like maybe we could possibly just hear like a crack. You know them crack noises they put in movies when someone gets their neck broke. So." Taylor Gale said, "Of course, I just subscribed. Thanks, Taylor, man. I definitely appreciate it a lot. Welcome to I Like Scary, Taylor. Not be disappointed. Definitely, Taylor, man." Byron said, "I like scary. I would love to tell you my future Halloween movie pictures on IG sometime in the group chat." Definitely, man. For sure. If you guys ever want to get like exclusive one-on-one, I mean, I talk to you guys all the time, but you know, certain stuff is exclusive to like Patreon and being another thing, you guys, before we, I have another option that's through YouTube, you guys. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, where it says subscribe, click join. I have packages that are labeled in Halloween franchise packages. I have the the kid Myers package, which is the cheapest. It comes with like behind the scenes content, stuff like that. Then I have like the Lori's package. I can't remember everything it comes with. I know it comes with like private videos, just behind the scenes stuff, topic request. And I know the Dr. Loomis package has you can request watch party videos, like what movie do you guys want to see? Private watch parties of our favorite horror films, exclusive discounts on the I Like Scary merch that's coming later this year, including like rehauls and stuff. You guys will be able to have some type of cameo in a fan film with the Boogeyman package. That's Michael Myers, but it starts off very cheap. I want to say it starts off at I think like $2.99, and the highest package I decided to have is like $49.99. But it is worth it, you guys. So definitely, you guys, if you guys ever be up to it, you guys don't have to. I still love you guys either way. Super chats are greatly appreciated to prioritize if I can't get to your comment, you're like Brandon has to answer this super chat. Definitely is greatly appreciated, and being a member of the channel also, you guys. See how you see your name in the chat, and it's like you see your name, you guys will earn a badge in the chat, and my badge is awesome. It's the boogeyman. My badge, you guys, for the join to be a member. I like scary, you guys. You will get a Michael Myers badge, you guys. Oh Lord, that is awesome. Uh, Man, that's in my favorite soundtrack is H2O. H2O has the Scream vibe, so that's awesome. Tell let me see. Taylor Gill said, "Oh yes, the Gas House, definitely. That's the last. I mean, that's the second one. Yeah, definitely. That is crazy. I love that one. I actually, you guys, I couldn't record it, but I did a Saw escape room in Vegas. And do you guys remember where it was like a crematory thing? I actually, oh my god, I actually sat in that. I crawled in that in the freaking Let me see if I got a picture. Let me see. Mm, I had a picture. Oh, yep. Here we go. I got a picture, you guys, when I went to the Saw escape room. This is it, you guys. Look, when I went to the Saw escape room. Definitely awesome experience. Get some of these comments. And you guys, another thing about that, the escape room for Saw was crazy. Like, bro, you had to find these clues. They had the laugh in there while you're going through it. It was crazy. My favorite is H6. Helverton loves H6. I know a lot of people that like H6. I feel H6 had a kills vibe to it. You guys, we have 28 people in the chat. Definitely like the live, man. I appreciate it, you guys. Um, Michael Joe, man, what's up, Michael, man? Welcome to the live. Killer Gifts, that's a real good point. Man, that dropped that pumpkin. Man, I know you are subbed, man. You're always showing love. Kelly said, I still hope one day they do justice to the character of Jamie and Rachel. They both got screwed over. I know we probably won't get either back in a future sequel, but I still hold out hope. I definitely agree, man. I hated the fact that Rachel died. I actually liked Rachel, man. Rachel, I feel okay, you guys. I feel like with Rachel, it was almost like, bro, it was more of a genuine that for some reason with Halloween 4, it gave me a real like Halloween feel, like a almost a 78 feel. You know what I'm saying? Out of the old school movies, like it definitely gave me a feel that was crazy. And I feel like a lot of people uh ended up announcing that that's their favorite, and that you can't blame them for that because it's a great film. Jamie Lloyd is awesome. I want her to come back after Halloween ends. Taylor Gibson, okay, yes, that makes total sense. Yeah, it definitely does. Comcast Display said it's the end of Lori. I definitely feel, I feel like it's the end, but there's someone's gonna pick that license back up. You know, everybody's gonna want to tell their own. Everybody has a different like image painted in their mind with Michael Myers, if that makes sense. Taylor Gill said, "Do you do Mads rehouse personally?" Yeah, I do. I actually here's my kills right here, Taylor. It's in this glass right here. That's the kills that I did. I did this 2018 Hero. I call it. It's right there. But yeah, I do rehouse also, Taylor. Halloween 5. Halloween 6 has a creepy tone to it. Yeah, it's a different type of Michael. That's what it is. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm looking to get my Halloween 2018 man. Do you take orders? Those look amazing. Taylor, I do take orders. I do take orders. Just hit me up on Instagram and let me know the option you want. I got the option where you know, I'll show you a better so you can see it a little better. But yeah, just let me know the option you want. I got an option where I rehair the whole mask. Then I actually have an option that where I don't rehair, I just do hair adjustments. So Taylor said, "Okay, sweet, thank you so much. That looks so good. Thanks, Taylor. I appreciate it." Trent said, "I went to the Child's Play apartment last week. That's sick, Trent. I actually want to go. I actually want to go. I want to go there so freaking bad. It's in Chicago, so it's not that far from me." Michael Joe said, "Rachel and Jamie Lloyd can definitely come back at the Halloween ends. Those are my favorite characters in four. Yeah, I love Rachel, man. That scene, um, where I would like to have a scene like that. Not, I don't want to see Lori climbing on a roof, you guys. But you guys, if you watch Halloween 4 before, you guys know what I mean, bro. With that scene where, okay, we have like Jamie on the roof with Rachel and Michael comes behind them. That scene is crazy. He swipes the knife. I would like to see something like that with Allison and Lori. Like that's what I mean by Halloween ends. I want it to be like they're like Rachel and Jamie, like how they're taking on the boogeyman together, if that makes sense. I want it to be like, they're teaming up against him, but give it like a 78 scenery look and stuff like that. So definitely. Another thing, you guys, follow me on Twitter. I actually just made a Twitter, you guys, for strictly for I Like Scary for horror. On Twitter, my name is I Like Scary, you guys. Definitely follow me on Twitter. I Like Scary, you guys, for sure. And tomorrow, you guys do not want to miss the stream I have. I have freaking um the Stranger Things, strictly Stranger Things pre-show stream with two special guests, and it's gonna be a nice one, you guys. I'm so excited to talk Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. It's my favorite show, you guys. Oh my God. Danielle, you guys, what is up, Danielle? Just got off work very late, but saw you were on. No problem, Danielle, man. Welcome to the stream. You guys gotta love Danielle, man. She always um makes it a point to come through, man. Yeah, you guys. Another thing with Halloween ends. I wouldn't mind you guys comment down below. I wouldn't mind you guys seeing another. I wouldn't mind seeing like another flashback scene. Comment down below, you guys. With Halloween ends, did you guys like? Did you guys enjoy the flashback scene? Did you guys like enjoy it? From the moment Myers, he's in the alley. I'm telling you guys, that moment I was in the theater and I seen Myers in that alley, I'm like, what the hell, bro? Like I said with Nightwatch, man, he was like, it was like, is this some type of extended cut? Or, like I would like to see maybe you guys, like, I would like to see, obviously, you guys, they have a kid that looks just like Kid Myers from when Karen died. He was in the window. But I would like to see them show a little bit of Kid Myers. Don't dig too much like Rob Zombie, but I would love to see that. I thought it was good. The CGI of Dr. Loomis was good, but I fast forward through it if I watch the movie over. Definitely. The CGI definitely, it was just, it was like they they used prosthetics for Loomis Taylor. They didn't use CGI, matter of fact. They used prosthetics with Loomis. Um actually. That makes it even crazier, Taylor. Like, damn. The flashback scene of 1978 is amazing. Yes, I feel that I'm gonna tell you guys something. They gave me absolute confidence. They gave me so much confidence. People like where they remade the 78, which can't be done, but they definitely gave me some type of hope and confidence. And it was just like, bro, this is 78 all over again. Danielle said, yeah, flashbacks would work because it gives insights to the characters and how they're connected. Definitely. It gives you like this attachment feel. It gives you like this lead up and everything. It's just, it makes you emotionally attached and you understand these characters and their background. So Danielle, you made a great point. Taylor said, I thought Michael coming out of the burning house was completely badass. Taylor, I agree, man. That scene gave me the chills. Like, I'm just a chilly person, I guess, because if you guys were watching when Night was on here, I kept saying I got goosebumps. But Halloween Kills gave me a lot of goosebumps moments, you guys. But when he has the Halligan tool and he's looking oh, you guys really think this shit is like a game? That gave I'm like, oh my God, this is Michael Myers, bro. Like, and how he lifted the guy up with the Halligan tool and he pulled the salt. Bro, that makes me want to go watch it after this, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Trent said the Halloween movie is too creepy for me. What? Trent? I mean, some people, a lot of people thought that Halloween was creepy. It's just because I look at him like a superhero, you guys. Um, Taylor Gale said, "Oh, no kidding! Wow, yes, practical effects and just prosthetics and stuff like that. Yup, no CGI. I thought that too, Taylor. I'm like, I'm in the theater like, damn, the CGI is nice. Found out afterwards, nope. Chris Nelson is just one talented person." Byron Weaver said, "Yes, nope, yep." And Matt said, "Halloween 6 is a pretty good movie, but I have a hard time picking when it comes to the Halloween movies. Halloween 6 is good. I like it. I like that they got the kills kind of amped up like kills, and it's a creepy vibe to it. And it is true. It's hard. And when you're a Halloween fan, I totally agree with that. Nat. It is hard to pick, man. It is fucking hard. when you're a Halloween fan, man, it is hard, man. Danielle said, I love a burning house diorama with Michael Myers figures standing on the porch. Definitely, I think that would be sick. Now, I actually seen, I mean, not Nana, Danielle. Danielle I actually seen somebody make one of those on YouTube. It was it was like probably last year they had made it, and man, they killed. They had like little lights in it. They make it like the house was on fire. So let me see. Taylor said, I have it on right now. How I can't resist. What? Oh my God, Taylor. She says I haven't. Well, I'm so sorry. I said she. Is it Taylor? I'm not trying to, because I just wanted to know because I accidentally just called you a she if you're a he. So if you're a girl, well, we're gonna let that stand. If you're a boy, I apologize. I'm sorry. I see two people in the profile picture. I apologize, Taylor, man. And that said, that will be awesome, Danielle. That is awesome just to have one of those, man. Yes, Danielle, I totally would buy that. Hell yeah. I'm actually thinking of getting into dioramas soon, man. I just been so busy. And right, guess what, you guys watch? Soon as I start getting into dioramas, guess what they're gonna drop? The Halloween Ends trailer. And I'm gonna have to get on the to rehaul and mask. I'm not gonna have any freaking time. Either build your own for crafty slash rehauls or buy it's a normal house. Definitely, Danielle. Oh, sweet. I like scary. Yes, super sweet. And it was actually big, Danielle. It was like this. It was like this. I wish I can show you. Maybe I'll get a picture. Next time we go live, I'll show you. I gotta look for it. Taylor said, I'm a girl, LOL, you're fine. I kind of figured, but all right, so I'm good. I didn't wanna I hate that I'm always bad with stuff like that with names and just, so all right, Taylor, we're cool. Um Michael Joe said, Brandon, you will think the Halloween Ends trailer comes out. When will you think the Halloween? Or you're trying to say when do you think it will come out, Michael Joe? Yes, Trent, I do have an IG. My IG is I like scary on Instagram. Definitely. Nanette said it would be cheaper to craft it myself than buying it. Definitely. Just it's simple. Well, dioramas, you guys, we all had art class and stuff like that. It's all about the building part. I feel will be easy. I think the painting will be hard. You just get some stuff from some balsa wood is what I would go start with. Some balsa wood, some foam. It's simple for real. You just gotta, if you're real handy, I think you guys can pull it off. Let's see. Taylor said, "What do you think of Rob Zombie's version?" I think he made Michael have too many emotions. Yes, Taylor. I agree with you 110%. I feel that they dug too deep. Like I love Halloween 2007. Now, Rob Zombie is terrible. Let's hope that ends is nothing like that. I know they won't do that because they all everybody jokes about that. But it's like I feel that I'm trying to think. I just feel like, with Rob Zombie's Halloween, I understand what he's trying to do because we don't know too much about Myers, and that's the mystique. It just it's the mystery of Michael Myers. It makes him like it just makes us like scared of him because it's like it's nothing we know about. We just know he's a killer. What made him pick that knife up as a kid, But you know, so Rob Zombie dug into his history, showing how he comes from a broken home and what created Myers. We don't want to like you almost made it seem like Michael became a killer because it's like he comes from a broken home. No, let Michael be a killer because he wants to be a killer. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's good, but it's not the original, Taylor. It's like, I like the mask. I like how brutal Michael was in that, and I liked how he looked, and it's just not the original, but I do like it and I put up with it. But I'm not putting up with Halloween 2 with that fucking white horse and fucking Michael saying die. And he's a hobo and he's eating fucking dog and he's walking through a cornfield. He's lifting the fucking car and he has this big ass beard and he has this fat ass vest on with a hood. Bro, I can go for days, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody could persuade me to watch Halloween 2. And you know what's crazy, you guys? I was planning on the watch party. I was gonna put Halloween 2 on here to try to watch it together. And you guys help me accomplish my hate for it. And we get over it and put it in a nice spot of my life. But I really did that much, you guys. TikTok, we're live right now on YouTube. You guys, if you want to be involved in the chat and just talk more and see people comment, which is my subs, just interact, come over on the I Like Scary, you guys. Once you come over here, definitely subscribe. You guys, we're on the road to 2K TikTok. I definitely appreciate you guys if you come over and just subscribe and like the video. Also, when you come, I appreciate it for sure. You guys, one question. Before we get more into Halloween, because in a minute I'm about to end it, you guys. But are any of you guys Stranger Thing fans in the freaking chat? If so, comment a pumpkin again. That's what we're gonna do since it's the logo of the channel. If are any of you guys Stranger Thing fans? Um, it's good, but it's definitely not. Yep, see, it's not John Carpenter's Taylor. It's not the original. Do you have Chucky dolls? Yes, I actually have a I have a good guy. Some bottle of water. I have a good guy right there, and I have the seat of Chucky, from Trick or Treat Studios, and I have Tiffany and Lynn on the way, and I have the Angry Chucky pre-ordered. So yeah, I'm a Chucky fan. He's like my second favorite. Exactly, way too dramatized. And it was like, bro, what the hell was that scene in Halloween 2, you guys? When Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, they're at the table like eating with these weird ass creatures. You remember they was holding like Lori down. They had these. It was just weird. That's the problem with the creative rights. They make the character their own. Yeah, that is true, Danielle. That you got to be careful with that. That's why I said, you guys, Michael will be. He will be. You know, I feel he will be picked up more, but like Nightwatch said, you know, some people have some big shoes to fill with Myers. Like, you know, after what David Gordon Green and those guys did, it's going to be some hard shoes to fill, for sure. And Rob Zombie, he made Michael Myers the Hawk in the movie. Definitely, it made him unstoppable. I love Tyler Mane as Michael, but I feel like James Jude is growing on me, man, as the shape. I love Nick Castle. You gotta love the original. Daniel said, I don't have the channel for Stranger Things, but I would have watched it if I had it. I'm going to get the tomatoes thrown at me. Sorry. Oh my God, Daniel, you have to watch Stranger Things, please, for me. It's my favorite show. Please watch it, Danielle. Please. You guys, I am doing a stream tomorrow, a Stranger Things stream, you guys. A pre-show because it comes out. Wait, is it tomorrow? I'm so sorry. It is not tomorrow, you guys. Stranger Things stream is not tomorrow, you guys. It is Thursday. Oh my God, man. That's how much I've been just doing videos and stuff. I'll be losing track of the days, you guys. I apologize. Thursday is a Stranger Things stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to see if I can set something up for you guys. Awesome. But I know for a fact I'm going to try to get that video out to you guys. Um, you know, top 10 Michael Myers essentials to be in a horror collection for sure. Oh, Trent said kinda. Definitely, man. You gotta love Stranger Things. They need to make a season 4. Yeah, season 4 comes out this Friday. Naruto. collection looks awesome. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Michael Joe said, "I watched Stranger Things for you, Brandon." Thank you, Michael Joe. You're gonna love it, man. You gotta love Millie Bobby Brown, Lucas, Hopper, Dustin. It's oh my, you guys, the fan film is coming. Oh my god, this is crazy. I'm excited. I haven't, got the. It's just coming, you guys. I haven't got everything, in hand and stuff, but just know that it will be here in 2023. I know that's a long time, but it's gonna take a lot of work, you guys. I love your leprechaun prop. Where'd you get it? I actually put it together myself with a mask made by Monster Man. I don't know if he still do them anymore. Man, I'm gonna send you something on Insta in a minute. All right, little Joy, man. Nanette said it freaked me out. I thought it was Donald Pleasance in that alley in Halloween Kills. In the alley. Oh, you're meaning in the flashback scene. Yeah, yeah. Tom Jones Jr., bro. He killed it, man. He killed it. I'm trying to show you guys. So another thing, you guys, would you guys mind seeing, like, would you guys mind seeing Lori uh not die? Would you guys mind seeing her, or do you guys want Lori to die? Do you guys like want her to die, or or do you not even mind it? Do you don't mind her dying? You just I need to get the Stranger Things channel. I want to rewatch from the beginning. I think I forgot how much Netflix is right now. Definitely, I'm locked in. Taylor said, "I think I'd be more upset if Michael died." Yeah, me too, man. I just feel like, man, just because it's gonna take, just it all depends. Like, I just hope Michael don't. I don't know, man. I just hope Michael just don't. They don't kill him off in some type of way we've seen before, because it's not gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna make any type of sense. It's not. It's just not. It's not gonna make any type of sense. I feel that if Michael dies, it has to be something that's like buku out this world. It has to be like he gets blowed into pieces in the head, just like drops. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to decapitate Michael, because it's like, you guys kind of already ruined that with H2O, because now, say if I don't think they're gonna go that route, because say if they do decapitate Michael, take his head off, right? And we're gonna immediately think about H2O, like, oh, they're pulling the H2O on us, pulling the H2O. So we're gonna be waiting for like 7 years. Like, man, they pulled the H2O on us whole time. Maybe they didn't. We just decapitated them, and we're waiting for nothing. So it's gonna make fans be pissed. You know what I'm saying? Danielle said, "I prefer Lori to live, but if they have to kill her, I'd hate it, as she's one of my favorite final girls. But I understand too if they have to end everything in a franchise. I feel that exact way, Danielle. Exactly how you feel. I feel like if shit has to happen, I definitely if it's going to make the franchise come together and stuff like that, I definitely feel that you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to do it. So." Yeah, TikTok, you guys. Definitely come over to the channel. You guys are like, who is this guy talking to? I'm talking to my YouTube channel right now. We're on a podcast talking Halloween ends. I put the YouTube channel in the chat. Definitely come over and subscribe, leave a like. It will mean the world to me, you guys. If you guys love the content on TikTok, you will absolutely love the content I have on the channel. I'm talking film and location videos, full length of the snippets I put over here. Definitely come subscribe. It will mean the world. And you guys, once you subscribe, uh, you know, I will just drop a pumpkin. Just go subscribe right now, you guys. I like scaring on YouTube, and I appreciate it. Let me see. Taylor said, "What's the deal with Lori having a son in one movie, but now she has a daughter?" That's why it's so. I'm gonna be honest, Taylor. As much as a Halloween fan I am, it got real sloppy. At a point, it got very, very sloppy, and that's why I think David Gordon Green didn't want to deal with it because he felt like it's too all over the place. So we're gonna just go off the original and make our own storyline, which is nothing wrong with that. But it's just I you can't get mad at him for doing it because I'm not gonna lie, the trilogy is perfect now that he took that route that he took. Because imagine if he had everything, you know, going the way it went with every film involved. So Lil Joy said, I think they should both go out together and then they play the song Lori sang in '78 when Myers was stalking her. I wish I had you. Joy. God damn. That will be something right there. I like that, Joy. I like that, man. Give yourself a pat on the back because when you just told me that, that kind of gave me goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie, Joy. That's a good one right there, man. That is a good one, Joy. My God, Joy, man. Thinking hard. Let me see. Right, like that was so weird. Yeah, it was super weird. Um, just the fact that they did that. Okay, that totally makes sense. I don't blame him. That was the smartest move. Yeah, definitely. That move was super smart for him to just go off that because it made it easier for him, Taylor. It made it easier for him. It wasn't any stress. He just knew I had to get this legendary film, which is Halloween '78, and go for it and just and do what I can do with it and make it the best Halloween film out there. Um, so yeah. I thought it was two daughters with Jamie giving up for adoption and Karen and Jamie never existed. It was like, okay, so we have Karen and Allison, which is her daughters in this storyline. And then she had Jamie Lloyd that they in Halloween 4 they said that Lori had died in a car accident, her parents, and then John, man, I don't know, bro. They just threw him in there, like, they kind of just threw him in there. That's why I was saying Halloween had got sloppy at a point. I'm gonna be honest, it got real sloppy. No matter who dies, we need to know why an average man could be like this. Myers zombies. Myers is the of Hulk and of definitely. I definitely agree. We definitely like with empathetic rebuttal. I want to say that's your name. Said, I definitely feel that you guys. Another thing, one moment. TikTok, if you guys stick around, I will invite a couple of you guys on live. You guys can request something you want to see up close. I feel like I never get to do anything with you guys. So TikTok, if you guys stick around, I will be inviting people on to let you guys request something up live, up close to see live, you guys. Um, Let me see. Well, they say Michael, the more he kills, the more the more he kills, the more he transcends into something that's unstoppable, you guys. I got confused, but I agree. It was a bit all over the place, kind of Friday. Yep. So he's not your average guy. Yeah, Michael. People say he's not supernatural. He's not supernatural. Nah, he's just a human, you guys. He's just an evil being, you guys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like scary. We've been on here for almost 3 hours. I'm about to actually end this live, you guys. So you guys, well, not tomorrow. The Walking Mark said, I'm from TikTok. Walking Mark, man, I definitely hope that you subscribe. Or you're Naruto, I just seen your name, man. Thanks for coming over like I asked, and I appreciate you for sure, man. Hopefully you subscribe and like the video, man. I cannot wait. And yeah, you guys, this is the end of the video. I like scary, man. Definitely, if you haven't already, like the live. I like scary. This was an awesome live. Big shout out to Nightwatch Zone, man. I'm gonna put his link in the not the comments, description. Awesome guy, man. Awesome, man. We talked a lot of Halloween ends and speculation, but this is only the beginning, you guys, because we're gonna have more speculation along leading up to Halloween ends. Um, Thursday, Stranger Things. You guys, we'll be talking some Stranger Things. Tomorrow, I'm gonna drop a video for you guys. I like scary. I love you guys. Man, we're on the road to 2K. I am nothing without you guys. I want you guys to know that I am nothing without you guys. I like scary. Um, it's just you guys are wonderful, man. I remember starting off with 0 subs, and you guys really do just make me keep going, man. You guys are amazing. We've grown so much. And that's why I don't compare myself like to different. You know, I just don't, you know, I just don't get why people put themselves on a pedestal when it comes to these horror channels when we all started from zero. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like I do this for you guys. I love you guys. This is awesome of you guys. You know, to you guys are the reason I do this. And we're gonna keep growing, you guys. I promise more bigger things coming to the channel. It's gonna be crazy. Um Taylor, once again, I know you're new to the channel, man. Thank you, Taylor, for subscribing. You're awesome, man. Had some great questions. I love when you guys ask great questions. She said she will be in the next live. Thank you for thank you so much for talking with us. Have a great night. I will join your next live. Taylor, you have you an awesome night. Enjoy the rest of your night. And definitely I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Taylor, man. And that's how I watch Nightwatch Zone. Definitely he's great. Fan, my main big fan. Love talking about scary movies and things. Well, you're in the right place. Little Joy said, great day, bro. I'm gonna hit you up on Insta. This was a major stream. We'll always support you, man. Thanks, Joy. You are awesome yourself. And you always support me. Always support you guys. We have bigger stuff coming to the channel. And like I said, you guys, I like scary, man. Don't forget to like that video. Make sure you're subscribed. Be looking out for more content. And once again, I love you guys, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me. I like scary, and yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Watch some horror movies. Until next time, peace out, you guys, and stay spooky, you guys, and slash that like button, you guys, for sure. One more, you guys. Taylor said your channel was the one that introduced me to Masbury Hall. So thank you so much. I found your video on TikTok about it last year. Thanks, man. I mean, thanks, Taylor, man. Um, Rehall masks are awesome, especially when it's to movie accuracy. You gotta love it. It's just like I'm so happy that I got you to, get into rehalls, and I'm so happy you're here on the channel now, man. It's an honor to have you on the channel. You guys all mean the world to me, and definitely, man. Taylor, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next live. And Nat, have a great night yourself, and just looking forward to seeing you also. And peace out, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.